Hello and welcome to Once Upon a Tavern, the only Dungeons & Dragons stream in 2022.
How was 2021? Was it good?
Nope.
Did we win?
No, 2021.
Thank you so much.
All right, good night, everybody. See you later.
Oh, we'll be here all week. Thanks for subbing. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for joining. We're going to get started in just a moment. As you can see, there's no Matt. He found another commitment that means more to him than his friends. So we are going to move on without him, and that is okay. But before we do, we have just a couple of quick announcements, starting with...
We are holding auditions for a new person to join the group.
No. If someone's
if
out...
you go, you're gone.
we reducing these numbers. We ain't maintaining them. No. So first off, if you're watching this and are like, "Yo, this is really great," I know. You're gonna want to catch up. So go back to our YouTube channel at bit.ly/OnceUponATavern, where all of our new episodes are up on Tuesdays, or check us out wherever you listen to podcasts at Once Upon a Tavern. Sometimes those episodes go up every following Sunday after the episode. They haven't been in it for a couple minutes. Why? Because I've been losing control of my life. But I've got a bit more under control today.
It's okay, Stewie Pickles? Who's Tommy's dad?
It's Stu.
Stu Pickles. Yeah.
Why are you
Stu?
making chocolate pudding? It's 4 in the morning.
Because I've
Losing
lost
control
control
of my life. That sticks with me to this day.
I felt it.
I felt it as a child. I feel like I
Which
understood.
was weird and foreshadowing.
I understood that joke, which was something that was, it doesn't seem like a joke children would understand. It seemed like an adult joke, a parent joke. You know how they
Like in the Blink-182 song, "Work Sucks, I Know." We all sang along to it in middle school, but we had no idea.
Not yet.
Well, we compared it to school.
And hating our parents.
It was a tough day at work. Still at that job. Anyway, moving on. So there's that. Also, if you want to support us financially, you could subscribe as you do. You know about Twitch Prime. You know about subscribing. I could tell you more about that, but I won't. Instead, what I'm going to tell you about is our Patreon, because people have asked, do we have a Discord? And the answer is yes. But we have firewalled it with our Patreon. So in order to get access, you need to go to patreon.com/OnceUponATavern. Become a subscriber. I think the $5 tier is the lowest. Yeah. And so you can do that. Guess what? You don't just get Discord for the $5 tier. If we reach 10 Patreon subscribers at the $5 tier or higher, Mike...
You can have Mike. You can have him.
You can have him. We don't need him anymore. He went...
Until he banishes himself. Until he banishes himself.
Until he... Yeah, well, he does do that. Just be warned. He'll throw your plans off.
What a prick.
So he will blue himself, though, when we come to meet in person for the first time, whenever the hell that is. We're gonna... We have more episodes now, so digitally, social distance, than we do in person. Isn't that sad?
Oof.
Wow. Yeah.
Ugh.
But that's not counting our backlog, where I've been secretly recording all of our sessions for the last 10 years on a body mic.
I miss spitting on you guys when you roll ones. It's a really, really difficult time right now.
I miss you spitting on me too.
I know.
It's like a water park.
Yeah, that one session got bad.
Can we roll the intro now? Can we just...
April's worried I'm gonna come spit on them now.
yeah, no thank you.
Be right back.
No,
I have a dice that is only ones.
Is that it? Is that all of our announcements? You got anything else I gotta do? No?
Spit on me.
What?
What?
Huh?
God damn it, roll it! Roll it!
Without any further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Critical... Oh! Once Upon a Tavern! Freudian slip!
That's good.
Hello and welcome back.
We're just a hot mess today.
No, I promise I'm much better than I was last week. I'm prepared. I am drinking water, and I'll be turning
I wasn't talking about you in particular, Ben. I was just talking about the entirety, the whole ensemble. It seems is a bit of a
Mixed bag.
a mixed bag today. Yes.
Well,
Who knows what the hell we're gonna get?
Let's see how that translates to role playing.
Not well.
Buckle up.
So where we last left the party, you all arrived in the Triton capital, firing out of the portal to the unearthly road like a bat out of hell, smashing into buildings and drawing as much attention to yourselves as possible. Some Triton guards arrived pretty quickly on the scene, and rather than run, you chose to confront them. After name-dropping Halorath, they summoned their leader, their commander, if you will, an Aboleth, who was in charge of this section of the city. And the Aboleth was ordered you all to just kind of fuck off, and had the Tritons gather your weapons and escort you out of the city. Along the way, the Tritons received word that, in fact, they actually... I'm hearing some echoing. I think I'm talking too loud. The Tritons received word that the palace would like to speak with you, not really specifying who in the palace would like to speak with you. As they were turning the sub around, they were attacked by a group of revolutionaries led by Prince Aramis, son of the king of the Triton Kingdom and a friend of Aldus Halaroth. They led you to their little hollow in the merchant ward of the Triton Kingdom, and there you learned of their revolution, made up of Prince Aramis and only 4 other noble Tritons who refused to bend the knee to Slarkrithel, a kraken who seems to have taken control of the city. You all decided that your best move here was to perform some reconnaissance, and traveled to the exterior of the city, the backside of the palace, avoiding any kind of patrols, and had Hedwige kind of squeeze in through a grate that you believe you could get off, but would require maybe a distraction to do so stealthily. You learned through Hedwige that Slarkrithel is actually in the palace and seems to be in charge, and has taken the form of a Triton that looks to be very gross and raggedy and has long, tentacle-like fingernails. You made your way back to the revolutionaries' hideout, where Aramis revealed that he had a guard that could possibly help you all get into the palace, and brought you to him. There you all discussed things, bribed him a little bit, and learned that in 3 days' time, a shipment of fish would be brought in for Slarkrithel, a creature that needs a lot of food to sustain himself, and that he believes he could get on to the guard escort in order to sneak you guys into the pots in what we are calling Operation Fish Pants. Joe, Grimald, and Varus, who were here bribing this guard, all began making your way back to the revolutionaries' hideout with Aramis when you stumbled upon an Aboleth and a group of Triton guards with him. You slowly backed away into the alley, but unfortunately that did not help them disappear as you began to turn and run. And that is where we are going to start now.
We're technically swimming away, right?
Yes, swimming
Yeah.
away. Running with your hands.
Running with your hands. I like that.
I'm doggy paddling.
Ben dibs.
The little dog, where you just set him in the water. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to need
I'm running.
dexterity checks from you 3.
Just a check.
checks, please.
Check. Not a great check, and I'm high in dexterity. What the fuck?
That's what you said before swimming away. Check, please.
Oh, that's not the paper I needed.
Oh, remember I tried to tiptoe away?
Paper. Yeah, they saw you. I thought I made that clear.
You almost said last week, you were like, you did it. You got away successfully.
No, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, but you could just not be sarcastic.
Nope, I can't. I'm sorry to say.
You could just
I'm
be-
sorry. Let me try that again. Yeah, maybe I could.
Yeah, you could. I like how peppy you sound.
All right. So, dexterity checks. Let me get my opposed rolls going.
Unfortunately, whenever you try to tiptoe away, even in water, that noise, that bing, 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 bing.
All right. Joe, what'd you get?
Just on a check, I got a 10.
You got a 10. All right. Varus,
We get to add our dexterity bonus, right?
your dexterity modifier. That is correct.
Okay, thanks. It's going to be an 18.
An 18. Okay, and Grimold.
Hey, that's me. I forgot. I can't roll on a sheet. 3.
A 3. With his
no, I said Surrey.
Oh, okay.
I was apologizing for not being ready. That is a, well, not much better. 7.
7. All right. You all bolt down the alleyway. I believe Joe being the first to run and forcing Grimold and Varus to also run because now their friend has run from the police. Prince Aramis is quickly behind, and while the Aboleth is not keeping up as well, the Triton guards that he has with him are, and they're swimming fast towards you all. As they're moving quickly, you have two options right now. You can swim up above the coral, or you see a hole through the right side of the way you're going. Which way would you guys like to go? Someone just make a decision.
I'm going straight. I don't know. I wouldn't go up. I would go straight.
Okay, so you're going straight through the hole. Do the rest of you follow? All right, you follow. Acrobatics
sorry.
checks.
4?
4.
What did he say? I could.
9. Acrobatics.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good roll.
15.
Hang on one sec.
26.
Don't shout them. Don't shout them. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. I have to.
Shot more numbers.
I'll whisper it.
Jesus.
26.
Hey, what's funnier than 25?
No, is that gonna be 26?
All right, Joe. What'd you get?
26.
All right, Grimold.
What was Grimold?
Sorry, 15.
15 and Varus.
9.
All right. Joe, you very ably swim through the hole, kind of moving quickly, being adept at speed and dodging even underwater. But Varus and Grimold, as you're swimming behind her with Aramis kind of in tow behind you guys, you have trouble kind of like you both basically go for the hole at the same time and get stuck on each other. As you continue on, you feel that they're gaining right now, and one more wrong step is definitely going to have them catch you. So, with that being said, as you swim through this hole and rush through this market area, you see tons of these Tritons kind of moving around. You could choose to quickly make your way through them or hide, basically, in the crowd. What do you want to do here?
Oh, I'm gonna hide in the crowd.
Yeah, I'm going to hide in the crowd too.
All right.
I don't know if my street urchin thing lends myself.
You
to
guys
that.
weren't very far ahead, so you're going to have to go with a disadvantage on this one. However, for your street urchin, I'll go ahead and give you advantage, Joe, so you're going to take just a regular one. Go ahead and roll stealth checks for me.
Ah.
If I put on my monk robes and and pull the hood over my head and put my head down? Does that give me advantage as well?
Yeah, dude. Combine those dice roller pads today. Government stimulate me so I can buy D&D stuff.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it, Grumon.
Oh, I was making an Assassin's Creed joke, but
Oh. Well, then, never mind. Oh, yeah, he has a hat. Okay, so. Oh. Right onto a bad roll.
Jeez. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm rolling real bad.
And a good roll. Alright. Okay, stealth checks, Joe.
Well, I rolled a 2, so I got a dirty 9.
A dirty 9.
Oh my god.
That tells you how good my stealth is, though.
Vars.
That's gonna be a 17 for me, big dog. Even if she's discovered, I'm staying in hiding.
All right, and Grimald.
7.
No! 7!
Okay. As you all come to a quick halt trying to hide in the crowd, you kind of blend in with everyone as best you can, realizing pretty quickly as you're moving that the only person here among you four, whose skin is blue is Aramis. Very quickly realizing that you all are standing out from the crowd. And that's when all of you in your heads...
I've got a blue beret on, so...
Even worse.
That's blue.
You hear one of the guards yell, "Over there, those blue berets!" At this point, you all hear in your heads, "Disperse." And suddenly all of the Tritons just start rushing away quickly, moving as fast as they can as if hearing this before, and leaving you suddenly out in the open. Roll for initiative.
I do that moment from, what the fuck is it? With Krunk, and he's against the wall. As people pass by, that's me.
Okay.
True, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
One of those ones you know is coming, but it still makes you laugh every time.
Give me 1 second.
Can't eat my dust. It's a water. What is with my rolls tonight? Dear God, it's
Hey,
so awful.
April, can you just get good, please?
I'm trying, dude.
No, just get good. It's fine.
I've been playing for this long. You'd think eventually it would happen.
It's part of the game. It's fun.
What, being bad?
Yeah.
Or good?
Yeah, no, that's my favorite part of D&D.
It's being bad.
Is everything, you're stacked, you're ready to go, you got your gear, your spells, whatever, and then you just roll shit. It's like,
Yeah. I rolled a dirty 5, so.
at this point, you're a honed warrior.
Nah, I'm a
Who's
clever-
overcome her demons.
literally, right? But I can't overcome the bubbles.
I don't want to know what that means.
We're in water.
Oh.
We're just like bubbles.
All right, Grimald, what'd you get?
It's a good question.
All right, Joe, what'd you get?
13.
All right, Joe
5.
and Varus.
11.
Oh boy.
The reason I said that is because I was staring at Grimald's sheet for like 45 seconds, and then the second I clicked to a different tab, you were like, "All right, what's your initiative?"
My bad. All right.
Timing's everything.
So, heading on over to roll 20. Give me 1 sec.
Ben, this is a very nice intersection. I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
What, no roundabout?
Just say no roundabout. Did you just say no roundabout to me? I actually, I don't have. I forgot to get an Aramis figure because I'm an idiot. Because I forgot he was here for a minute. But we're gonna
Don't forget that.
we're gonna use Aldus for now.
Don't forget it.
Well, he can get away. That's fine. But I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'll die. That's fine. Legit. Nobody needs me anymore.
Nobody needs me and nobody
It's
needs
Joe talking, not April. Just for everyone at home.
That was a big bummer.
No, just Joe doesn't give it. Joe doesn't give a flying fuck.
All right.
Joe doesn't give a
Everyone
fork.
should have control. We will go ahead and switch over to our battle map view.
Oh, the coral. Coral.
This is my inhaler.
Not again. Not again. We've done this already. This bit has already happened once.
It's so good. Again.
Again.
So wait, what is that thing? It's just an aboleth, right?
An aboleth?
And some Triton boys.
And some Tritons.
Tritonians.
Triton
what?
boys?
No, Tritons.
Tritonians.
What does that? No.
They live in
Knights.
They live in Triton. They're Tritonians.
Tritonians, I like that.
I don't.
Tritonites? That's good too. Tritonese.
Don't Triton so hard.
Nay!
And actually, they were ahead of the Aboleth. So.
Triton. Try. Vamos.
Try by.
All right. So
Triton.
Trito.
here we are in this situation, this very bad situation that you guys are currently in. Enemy is up, enemy is on deck, and enemy is in the hole.
That was really good, that was really good, Colin. But you're trying too hard.
Triton too.
Get out.
The Tritons begin swimming forward, shouting to you to surrender now, or they're basically just shouting.
Prepare to fight.
Fuck you guys. They're shouting,
Shouting in Tritonese.
surrender or we will take you down. Nope, they're shouting it in common.
Okay.
We have first, this one is going to go, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ooh.
He runs forward, and just to show you how serious he is, he's going to fire a poisoned spine at you from, like, a little tube, basically. He blows it out, and the spine goes flying through the air, through the water, excuse me.
Ain't no air here.
It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. At disadvantage on Grimald. So he's attacking Grimald at disadvantage. A 15.
Yep.
That hits?
Hmm?
A 15?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
All
I
right.
didn't know what sound you made. You were just like, yeah.
Let's talk about
Nerp.
articulation today, Mark.
Bleep.
All right, so he fires the urchin spine, and Grimald is able to duck out of the way quickly, kind of swimming through the water. Enemy is up, enemy on deck. Grimald is in the hole. He's going to
the
swim
Swedish
forward.
Chef.
5. Whoops, he stretched. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's also going to fire it at Grimald at disadvantage as well.
Oh man.
That's a 14, so that's also a noob. The urchin spine goes
Nailed it.
flying through over there once again, nearly hitting Joe, but you duck out of the way as well. Enemy is up. Grimald is on deck. Aboleth is in the hole. The other one, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He can hit him at disadvantage. That's going to be an 8, so a no. And that will end that turn. Grimald is up. The Aboleth is on deck, and Varus is in the hole. Grimald?
Oh, we should like run, right?
Yep. What's our play here?
Ah, that's
I think
uncanny.
we should run. But maybe that's just me.
They will keep
Uh,
chasing us.
Oh, okay, well. Fine, I guess.
I
Okay,
don't know that we're equipped to fight an aboleth right now.
but Grimald, you always want to fight an aboleth. Now's your chance. Do it. Suck him.
They will keep
We
chasing.
sacrifice Matt's character when he's not here.
They will keep chasing us until they have gained a prize.
Okay,
Run!
well, let's.
Wait,
Did you say run?
You-
did he
He's-
say that and then say to run?
Yes, he says that, and
Okay.
you see he draws his. He
Oh.
basically doesn't have a sword, but his hands begin to glow as like he begins to manipulate the water around him.
Oh wait, well.
So Grimold,
I'm gonna run. What's the? We have full movement speed, right? With the
Yep.
rings.
yep, I believe you actually have a 40 feet ring swim speed with it's a specific 40 feet with the rings.
So
of
that'll
swimming.
be off.
All right, so you're out of there. You're able to run quickly. They will keep chasing for a moment, but obviously there's a plan here. So Grimold is
No, wait.
out of here. All right,
I don't think I actually made it off screen.
it's our. Yeah, you did.
The game is kind of. Oh, with full movement, yeah, I would have.
Yeah. So Grimold is out. The Aboleth is up. Bars is on deck, and the Tritons are in the hole. As the Aboleth begins swimming, he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, whoops, 30, 35, and then he'll just go 40. He's actually, swimming underneath him, kind of skidding along the ground. None of you are within range for him to enslave. So he's actually just going to full move then. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and that will end his turn. Moving on, Varus is up. Enemy on deck. Aramis in the hole. Varus.
Right, thank you, big dog. I'm going to cast a fireball at 4th level right here so I can hit all of them.
All right, I trust you, all of them. Deck saves. Starting with the Aboleth's deck save, I have making sure he doesn't have any advantage. He doesn't. A 3.
That's going to be a no, big dog.
All right, and then the Tritons, there are 5 of them. Here come 5 rolls, 1 through 5 for
I'll
deck
count.
saves. 20,
Yes.
9,
No.
16,
Yes.
11,
No.
17.
Yes. So 2 no's, 3 yeses.
This is every other, so.
Yeah,
All right,
yep.
got it. What'd you get?
That's going to be 39 damage total.
20 halved.
20 halved.
Nice. Fireball.
That goes on in my head every time I cast it.
All right, you all watch as Varus lights up a fireball, magical fireball in the water, and flies it, kind of does a little arc over the Aboleth and hitting right in this center as it erupts. It engulfs all of them, and when the fire finally clears, you see 2 bodies on fire and dead.
Ooh.
I believe this is one of the first lives you've taken with Fireball, correct? You're muted.
No, wasn't it the what's her face?
No, I took out some of the bad guys. with
Okay,
the
that's
blade.
right. Okay, moving on. So these bodies scream out in pain for just a moment before they silence. The other 3 Tritons look to be bloodied. The Aboleth is damaged, but not bloodied. He is pissed at that. Enemy is up. Aramis on deck. Joe is in the hole. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He swims forward, and he's going to fire a poison spine at Joe. Crit fail. As this fires it and just kind of... oh, shit. And that will end his turn.
Supposed to use your gills for that.
Aramis is up. Joe is on deck. Enemy in the hole. Aramis is going to swim forward. Let's see. What does he have here? This might actually... Oh, they could just swim over it. That's dumb. Cool. He is going to swim forward to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That should do it. Let me count out a cone. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah, that gets them all. So you watch as his hand's glowing. He spins it around, and a cone blasts out from his hands, and you watch as all of the water in the 60-foot cone freezes. They all need to make con saves.
Cone saves?
You know what? They all succeed. Where is his...
Dang it, April! Look what your tomfoolery has wrought!
Ah.
Alright, here we go. Con save for the Aboleth is a 20. He succeeds. Con saves for the 3 Tritons. We've got a... a 19 succeeds. Crit fail. And an 11, which fails. Alright, and now I need him to roll for damage. That is going to be 8d8 cold damage.
88? Oh my god! Whoa.
Now I want to throw 80 dice at once.
Right, 88.
80d8.
You'll crash your PC harder than Crisis.
23, 28, 29, 31 damage to the 2 who failed, 16 damage to the 1 who didn't, and the Aboleth, of course. 31, so that's 16 damage. All right. You watch as with that blast of cold, he wipes out the other 3 Triton guards, leaving only the Aboleth at this point. Joe is up, the Aboleth is on deck, and Varus is in the hole.
So I'm going to look at, what's his name, Aramis, and say, should I still run, or I can come and do the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4? I could give him the right, the left, the right?
I did not think we would have it. It's up to you.
Okay. So I run forward.
Go ahead. You guys were the ones who brought up running in the first place. It's just why he offered to sacrifice himself, but I didn't expect him to, with the fireball and the cone of cold, it did some pretty massive damage here. Grimald, you're welcome to come back on your turn, which I believe is before the Aboleth.
If he saw we were not running, then he would, yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so I move to there, and I'm going to do the wah, hiya, wah.
Roll him. All right, you're back in the initiative order. So actually, Joe is up, Grimald is on deck, Aboleth in the hole, just for the record.
16.
16 on the Aboleth will miss.
Okay. That's also a 16. I rolled the exact same thing.
Another miss.
I mean, I'll do the thingy. I'll use a key point and double unarmed strike him. Oh, that's a much better roll. I should just always use my fist, just no quarterstaff. 25.
That hits.
All right, and that is going to be for 6 damage. Then my next one is not gonna hit. It's a 13. So then I get 10 plus movement, and I can use the disengage action because I used Flurry of Blows. So I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Back here.
Copy that. I need you to roll 1 Constitution save for me, please.
Okay. That's not triggered by disengaging?
No, that's from when you hit it.
Are you shitting me? I literally had it on the crit, and then it was like, 11.
11. That will be roll. Moving on. That ends your turn. So it's not that bad. Don't worry. All right. You remember you I guess you guys remember what happened the first time you fought an aboleth. If you make contact with them, you run the chance of becoming diseased to the point where you cannot breathe outside of water for up to 4 hours. Obviously not a big deal here.
Even if my fists are magic? Even if my fists
Even
are
if
magic?
your fists are magic, yeah.
Okay.
Any melee attack. So
Especially if your fists are magic.
all right. Grimald is up. Enemy on deck. Boris in the hole. Grimald, we could just start you on the edge of the map there like that. So do what you got to do.
Sweet, thank you. I'm gonna try to draw him closer. It was just the 4 of us, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh, I don't do this until after. Fighter stuff. Okay. Oh wait, I can't shoot my gun down here. We're in the water.
That is correct. The gun cannot fire down here.
Damn it. I guess I'll just do a move.
All
Can
right.
he action surge to attack after moving? Is that a thing that fighters do or not?
He can. He can use he can use an action to dash and then action surge to attack if he still has an action surge, which I think he should.
Would that be under features and traits? Action surge, there it is. Okay. I will do that then.
All right. So,
Provided I get there.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, let me do the ruler. Fancy dancy ruler.
Fancy dancing ruler.
Fancy dancy.
He's really good at the Macarena.
Cool.
What do you-
I can reach.
60 will get him. What's his speed? 35.
70, yeah.
Oh,
70 will
nice.
get him there.
So,
Well,
awesome.
it should be.
Oh yeah, it's 40.
for
Swimming.
all underwater.
Thank
Oh,
you
that's
for the
swimming.
reminder.
That's right.
So you have a 40 swim speed.
Cool.
All right.
Does
So Grimald's like, why am I running? And turns around and swims right back to this thing.
26.
Hits.
Nice. Oh, thank God, I can kill you. And then he'll strike with a number that I have to roll because
Is he
I
using
still don't have my dice.
a superiority dice as well to do anything?
I guess so.
It's up to you. It's up, I thought you said you were gonna try and draw him. So
I was gonna goad him closer to in between all of us,
Got
but
it.
I can't.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to attack from there.
No problem. Continue. I don't want to overwhelm you. You can
No, you're good.
look at it when you have some time.
So he got an 11 to damage.
11 damage. All right. He
Yes.
does get another attack with his main hand and
Wait,
he,
what? Even with the action surge?
Yeah, he gets two attacks with 1 action. So,
No way.
and he does
Okay.
still get a bonus action for his attack as well because he hasn't used his bonus action.
What? Okay.
All the attacks.
Have you been not paying attention
He is
I haven't-
after that
No.
first stab with the aboleth into the aboleth, blood begins to spill out from the creature.
Oh, wow.
Into the water.
Nice.
That's great news. So he gets a 23.
Hits.
And then
And then
he gets another attack.
his bonus action needs to be with an offhand weapon, which I believe he can. He has. It could be.
a
It could be
whip and
anything because
dagger.
you used your movement to draw whatever weapon you wanted. So
Cool. I
it
guess
could-
I'll use the whip because that
yeah.
sounds cool.
a whip or a dagger is what he usually draws. So
Oh, that one's gonna miss real big, with a 10.
yeah, that will miss.
Okay. So the second rapier strike does 12 damage.
All right, 12 more damage to the
Yee.
creature as it is stabbed again, and more blood spewing. Wretch! I need him to roll 2 Constitution saves for me, really quick, please.
Ew.
As the
I roll
mucus
tonight,
cloud
I
kind
think?
of continues to shed off of this creature.
Did you say 2 Constitution saves?
Yes, please.
Oh shit. A 21 and 11.
That's a success and a failure.
Yeah.
Okay. That will, at the end of Grimald's turn, the creature is going to use a legendary action to tail swipe him.
Tail swipe me, daddy.
Ugh. He's just off screen.
That's going to be a 20.
Youch. Yeah.
All right. That's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage as he whips around, smacking Grimald across the face with his tail. And that will end Grimald's
Left
turn.
with his tail.
The aboleth is up, Varus is on deck, and Aramis is in the hole. The aboleth, very unhappy with how things are going right now.
That's usually how it goes.
He looks back and he goes, "You can all hear in your heads, could use some of that power, Prince." As his eyes begin to glow. Let's roll a wisdom save for Aramis.
So, no, he might be just intelligent and not wise.
Aramis rolls a 14, exactly what he needed.
Yay!
You see, it begins to take over, and he begins to turn his hand back to Varus, and then he's beast as he focuses attention back onto it, and the aboleth will then go ahead and move as far away from this situation as possible. So 5, 10, and of course, since you are new to playing him, I will remind you that you do get an attack of opportunity, Grimald.
Didn't I use my bonus action?
Reaction.
It's a reaction.
Reaction.
Oh.
Different things.
Okay.
You could use a superiority dice on said attack too, I'm pretty sure.
Do you have a thing that will like stop guys?
Oh,
I don't think-
I have his thing up as well, so I
It'd
can.
be features and traits.
It'd be Sentinel.
He has trip, but he
Trip.
can't be
Yeah.
water, so.
Just attack them.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of hoping for too.
14.
A 14 will miss the aboleth as
Yeah.
as he lunges out to him as the aboleth tries to get away, and he does. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moving away from that entire bad situation. Varus is up, Aramis on deck, Joe is in the hole. Varus.
All right, your one-trick pony is back, boys and girls. I'm gonna fire fireball at him,
Fireball.
and I'm gonna fire it directly at him, just because he's far enough away now.
All right, go for it.
But
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, deck save. No.
yeah,
Oh, baby, baby,
That's
baby,
going to be
baby.
a 6.
that's not gonna do it, big dog.
The fireball
Um,
goes flying through the air and smashing right into the face of the aboleth. What's your damage?
It's gonna be 35 damage.
35 damage to the aboleth. He is in rough shape as the fireball hits, and you can all see flesh blow off of the creature's face. Tentacles go flying through the water. He is still alive, but barely at this point. And that will end his turn, or end your turn, Varus, as Aramis is up, Joe is on deck, and Grimald is in the hole. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Once again, he swims up, holds his hand out. He goes, "You want my power? Here it is." He fires, and the ice freezes through the water once again. A simple con save here.
Con save.
The aboleth receives an 18, which will succeed. But let's see if that's enough. Oh. That's 40. A 20 is it's halved to 20. As the ice freezes around the aboleth, Aramis swims up further and just smashes through the ice as hard as he can, the body of the aboleth shattering into pieces. And he goes, "Okay, now we run," and very quickly turns around to get the hell out of there. You all make your way quickly away from the scene as frightened Tritons are kind of like onlooking from the corners, hidden away. But you can see none of them are reacting. None of them are screaming for help. People are just kind of like slowly coming out of their holes as you all quickly escape the scene.
Yay! Ba, 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 ba.
Meanwhile,
Do you have any twos?
I get it.
back at the headquarters for the revolutionaries, what is the rest of the party up to, if anything? If nothing, we could just move right along. Sorry about the wait on that, guys.
Go fish.
Are you playing with yourself, Zook?
He would be.
Actually, I'm playing against my spectral hand, and I'm losing.
I don't think I have any.
Just as a reminder, Dozer is there. He was just been quiet for a while. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I'm actually playing against Hedgewitch. Hedgewitch, you're only supposed to have 5 cards in your hand.
She has 5 cards in each hand.
Hedgewitch, I don't care that you have 8 hands. That's it. You have the entire deck.
She doesn't respond. She is a very serious go fisher, as you can see, being an octopus. So
Yeah, she just goes around punching fishes indiscriminately because she's an octopus.
you ask if she has any 2s, and she leaves for a minute, and then she comes back with 2 fish. It's very strange.
I'm starving. Why couldn't you do that earlier? Oh, because we can't cook it. Damn it, I hate the ocean.
She just slurps it up uncooked. Anyone else want to have anything they'd like to do? Because if not, we can just kind of fast forward.
Good.
I'm good. There's nothing I can do.
All right, so as you all are sitting there,
I guess we can chat with the people. Should we talk to them about anything?
There's only that one girl that's there.
Leilani is here, and there are 3 others as well who have just kind of not... Leilani and Aramis seem to be the 2 in charge here.
Well, I'm a pirate. I don't care.
Okay.
Lar har fiddly dee.
After waiting around for the rest of the crew, you hear the shuffling of the rock that's hiding the alcove, and sure enough, Aramis... Everyone kind of like perks up for a second on guard, ready to draw their weapons, and Aramis swims in with your 3 party members behind, the rock sliding shut behind them. Everyone's here. You can roleplay now.
So how did it go?
Well, we found a way into what the fuck is it called? Palace. We found a way into the palace. There are fish deliveries that are made, and we can get into the barrels. And we bribed the guy that is going to meet us in this one place. We're going to get in the barrels. It's going to be real fishy. And then we are going to get pushed into the palace. And then from there, we are going to... I have a weird accent today. Then we are going to get into the jail from there.
Wow, that's all incredibly successful. All that while flying under the radar?
We killed an aboleth too.
Jesus!
Yes, we
Just
have.
the four of you?
We were. I was a little shocked and ready to sacrifice myself to ensure that they could make it back here to warn you of the plan, but turned out we were quite capable.
Yeah, and I
These,
think
these aboleths seems like big old pusses next to Olgaroth.
there was also 5 Tritons too, and we took care of them as well.
Numbers and comfort tends to make a body weaker, softer.
The fact that you took the aboleth, the lot of you, the mini party, right? Next time we fight something and I'm not participating, I don't want to hear a fucking word about it.
Okay.
If that something turns out to be Slockerthel, you may want to participate.
I will be participating with Slockerfell in exiting the area in a hurried manner.
I don't think
Well,
we're about to kill a guy who can kill people with one word.
Yeah.
Also, that won't be there at all. That's my point. You guys are starting to get it.
So, am I remembering that plan correctly? Anybody that I have to go get my notebook. Let me go grab it. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yes, in 3 days, a transport for a pot of fish will be heading into the palace.
I missed the end state of that plan. We're getting into the palace to...
Get to the dungeons to rescue Aldus.
Okay, and then...
Then we're getting out.
Getting out and...
Coming back here?
Which we then will... Because I'm getting... We're getting there. And then we're going to...
Talk to Aldus?
About...
What to do?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what he's going to say. He's gonna want to fight the guy because he conquered his whole homeland. You remember? This was like a really long time ago. Actually, it was like last week when Aldus banished himself to come
Yes.
here for this exact reason. If we could rescue him and bring him back to here, it's just going to result in us going back to there with him because he is still going to be angry. Possibly more angry considering he spent a little time in the slammer.
Well, I don't think. I mean, yes, he's probably going to want to somehow get rid of the thing that is infecting his homeworld. That is why we came, is it not?
Yes, and even if we cannot fight the Kraken and we need to leave to find help, we need to take him with us.
Yes.
I know the guy, not very well, because I don't like any of you. But I'm telling you, he's not gonna go for the leaving thing.
I don't think that we. I mean, I know that you want to leave, Zulk, but
Listen,
I gave.
I'm
him...
just along for the ride, baby. I don't want the things I want, they don't come to pass. I have to make those things happen. Sometimes I just disappear and go take care of my own shit. But this isn't one of those times for reasons. But the point is, the mission is to rescue Aldus, but the end state is gonna be not what we're hoping. He's not gonna leave.
That's fine. I just want. I promised him that I would help him with his homeworld, and so I'm here to do whatever Aldous needs us to do. So if that is overthrowing this guy and trying our best, I will die trying to keep that promise because he helped me when I had no one. You all did. So I am
Very brave of you, willing to die for his cause. Very brave. Someone should. Not me. Someone.
That's great. That's fine. I don't that's whatever you need to do. You have a son. I do not. So you got to do what you got to do, man.
Maybe
should
he
have a-
knows the Kraken's weakness. We don't know. That's why we have to go and talk to him.
Yeah, and also like maybe.
Are we sure it's not fish pants?
Well, we're getting in a barrel, and my pants will be filled with fish. So yes, that is the plan.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's the plan. No, I don't think that we can really make any plans or know what's going to happen because I think Aldus needs to make that call. I'm not going to make that call.
I'm also mildly concerned about what happens when we do spring him. He might react in a very emotional manner.
What?
He's probably gonna be pissed.
At us?
No, not at us.
Oh.
At his captors. And so us saying, wait, he's very, very emotional in his decision making, as
Well, then-
we've seen.
Well, then fuck it. Just like you run into an aboleth in an alleyway, you fight it. If he doesn't want to leave and he goes in guns blazing, okay, here I am. I got my 2 fists.
Couple things. One, Grimold's the one with the guns. I don't know if you remember Aldus. Aldus doesn't have the guns. Two,
I'm talking about these guns, and Joe's muscles just like are gigantic.
yes, and I like lower your very impressive. But also with the aboleth fighting in the alleyway. Also, that's. I hate this. Let's do it.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what else you want to do at this point because like planning never goes well. So
It's not like me to do things without acknowledging how bad of an idea it is prior.
well, yeah, everything we do is bad.
Never
As long
stopped
as
us
we're all on the
before.
yep, exactly. As long as we're all on the same page, I guess.
So you found out where Aldus is in the dungeon?
No, because this guy, he does not work in the dungeon. So like he just like knew rumors, like it was like whatever. So
He
we
doesn't
can
have any friends who work in the dungeon he could ask? Like,
no, right? No. He
No.
was kind of a piece of shit, but he likes money, and you know what we have? We have money. So we also agreed. We said that we would give him, and I already paid him. So, but like I gave him half, and I said the other half he will get once we make it out alive. So I thought you would like that.
It's a lot of Electrum.
it's a good idea. So we also need to search the dungeon for Aldus. You forgot to
Yes,
mention that.
so essentially we are getting in the front door, and then from there we have to find our way to where we need to go.
And how big is the dungeon? How long will we have to search?
I don't know. Hey, Mr. Prince. There you go.
The dungeon is not entirely big. We've never been a type of crew to take prisoners, and even then, the dungeons are for a time that has been much older. Now we use it for more things such as political prisoners, nobles who need to spend some time thinking about what they've done. But any actual criminals, anyone actually accused of a crime like theft or murder, of course, is dealt with in ways that are more productive than placing them in the dungeon. So we do not have a lot of space for them.
Well, then it should not take us long to find Aldus.
You know how many prisoners there might be? Anyone else that comes to mind that they may have captured?
Now? No. I assume my father is one.
Is it relatively? I don't remember. Have we discussed? Is there like a key or like a lever to open all the cages?
We'll just break them open.
There's only key. The keys are usually kept by the king.
Ooh.
See?
I would also assume that Johann Hallorath is also in the palace.
That is his father, right?
That is Aldous' father, yes.
He would most likely. Oh, he's probably prisoner too.
Yeah.
Remind me. He was like the sage, right? He was also in the library. Like
Yeah,
he was
he
the
was the-
counsel of the king, right?
The Vizier almost.
Okay.
So would it be
You're always
possible
prepared.
for us to break the gates rather than have to get the keys?
I have these, and I hold up thieves' tools to literally pick locks.
The chains that we keep in our larger holding area that your gnome, that Zook's octopus described to him, and that Zook described to us, those chains are likely very breakable or pickable. The doors, though, they're meant to not be broken, so it may be a bit more of a difficult situation.
Even for my friend here, and I motion to Dozer.
It depends how strong you are.
I mean,
I break things.
right? Can I not pick a lock?
I break
pick it.
them.
It's a lock.
You seemed more like a bender to me. It's interesting.
Wow, that was good.
I have
Sounds
these.
like a reference I don't
If there is a
understand.
lock, I can pick it. Might take a couple tries, but I can pick it.
They are very good looks. You could certainly try, but have a plan B and C and a D.
That's like 3 to 4 more plans than we ever have.
That's way more.
We usually have plan M for meat packs. That's about it.
Made out of these bars.
They are not bars. They are doors. Solid. They are made from the metal from the darkened depths close to the plane's core, where all magical energy comes from. This metal has been meticulously cut out from the ground, from the metal underneath the ground, and has been transported back here. It is.
Is it
Well, I'm
possible
not
for us
asking
to
for a
shrink
free-range
him
chicken,
down?
but
And then
They are, as your octopus described, airtight. Or watertight, I suppose.
right. So we shrink him down, and then he's no longer in chains, right?
In chains, the chain.
Again,
There are
yeah,
two
it wasn't the chains. That
There are
were the
two different
problem.
sections. There's an open section in which prisoners are kept on chains, and then there is a section of 6 doors, and behind each door is a room, and in those rooms are sealed tight. There's no way. The doors are made out of adamantine, and they are completely tight with the ground.
Are they resistant to magic?
I would assume so, but it is worth a shot.
Because you could just then shrink the door.
I have never tried shrinking the door, so I do not know if it would work or not.
So if the plan to open the doors fails, we would then need to get the keys from the king.
Correct.
And the king is last Hedgewitch saw him in the throne room with the Kraken. This also raises a question of why they wanted to see us at the palace. Was it a trap to kill us, or did they simply want to talk?
Sorry.
Sorry, Michael keeps spilling food everywhere.
Might be.
Well, I do not know. I don't think we do know. But the thing that came up last time was that we have this rod that we did not want to get taken. So.
So we leave the rod here when we do the heist, yes?
It will be safe here for now.
Sure.
I insight him.
Go ahead.
I still think we should give it to him, but
Also, I know why I can be heard on Tyler's microphone.
He's on the wrong microphone.
He is on the wrong microphone right now.
Yep, he's on his laptop mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tyler, if on your microphone, whoops, that comes up. Down on the bottom left of your chat by microphone, if you hit the arrow, you can choose the proper microphone. Sorry to everyone who was watching.
It says it's... Wait, hold on a second. So...
It's all right. We'll figure it out later. You're not talking at all now. You picked the wrong one.
I know.
It's fine. I
whatever.
shouldn't have said anything. I should have known this would be hard for you. I'll help you at break.
Anyway.
Continue with your insight check.
Sorry. 16.
16. He does seem to be genuine in this. He's heard your arguments as to why he shouldn't have it, and they make sense to him. So, for now.
Would you be coming with us, Hermes?
I have given some thought to this. I believe that my revolutionaries can be of bigger help elsewhere in order to get you into the palace more easily. The only way into the dungeon through the front door of the palace is through a hall at the end of the throne room. To ensure that fiend is not there, perhaps we could make enough noise to draw the attention of his attention.
That's the buttered toast.
Yeah.
The buttered toast.
This is the one we talked about last time.
Yeah. You never heard of the buttered toast?
I,
Well, what you just said. That's what it is. It's the snack.
the point is,
We can.
the point is, in order to draw enough attention, it would need to be a direct attack on the palace itself in order to get his attention. So shortly after you go in, my proposal is, and it is entirely up to you, my proposal is that after the carts have gone in, we will begin ripping apart the palace from the front. Magic.
Just be careful, There aren't many of you, are there?
No, not. But that is a plus side, is that we should be able to escape quickly upon them realizing what is going on, giving you just enough time to slip into the dungeons.
Guerrilla tactic.
Yes,
Well,
no.
also- Oh,
What?
No, he has a question.
Yes, I would like to start this with my bad. And also I'll end this with my bad. But I was like, I feel like I would definitely have a spell for this. But I started from the bottom, so it took me a while to get there.
Now we're here. Yeah.
I have knock.
I don't know.
What? Again, my bad.
It opens locked doors.
That could work.
Yeah, my bad. Listen,
Right.
there's a lot in this book. There's a lot in this book. I can't always remember everything.
Pages
everything
are
I've
just
learned.
falling out.
there's a risque photo of another gnome.
Is the reason that you are apologizing? We have not gotten there yet.
Because I forgot I had it. We got really hung up on the lock thing there for a while. Oops.
What?
But how many times can you use that per day? I'll be right.
Man, my finger's broken as shit. Okay.
3 knocks, 6 doors.
We just gotta get the right one.
Huh? Hope we do.
I suppose, yeah. She said she could try to pick the locks first, and then if that doesn't work, we use knock. We only use knock on the big doors.
Don't you have proficiency in it too?
These two?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pirate.
I think I also do, but it'll be a train wreck.
I'm just saying it might be a good idea for us to try picking, and the ones we can pick, right? The other ones, we knock on the door.
We've been talking so much about Aldus. I thought it was Aldus, and then I realized it was an artificer. Yeah, I can just make these tools wherever I want, and then I'm proficient in them, just cause. So.
So just saying, as long
I
as
can
somebody else
absolutely
has
help.
them,
So also
we
my
can
bad.
double try, and then 2 people can try picking, and then if 2 people can't do it, then we can use knock. That way, he's not just using all of his spells to unlock doors unnecessarily.
Which you know I hate doing.
I know you do.
All right. Do you know where they will put us in the barrels once we get into the palace?
Likely just outside of the throne room.
So then we'll just go.
Yeah,
Then we'll wait. We'll wait for the distraction.
And
Then
then
It's right near the dungeon, isn't it? You said it was at the end of the hall, right?
yeah.
The outside of the throne room is where they will leave you. You must go into the throne room, through it, into the back. There will be a doorway in which you will take it down the stairs. The octopus should know the way.
And someone in there's a wooden box, right?
That's the other one.
It's like the box is another box. Is that the reference?
Oh, it's the last campaign.
Everybody's eyes just roll into the back of their head.
And we all become our
Start
last
frothing
character.
its mouth.
Don't threaten me with bringing Tavern back, I swear to God.
I've had a lot of fun thinking, by the way, just as a quick side note, I've had a lot of fun thinking about a couple of kids just on that coastline one day, just out there throwing rocks, just breaking them, seeing what happens, and one day they pick up a rock and throw it, and it breaks, and it turns into a wooden box. And I think about that a lot.
Oh, because it was a rock! That's right!
All right.
Oh, God.
Continuing. So, unless there's anything else, I would like to rest. I expended a lot of energy today. Magical.
Yeah, same for me. Wrong accent.
Would you like to switch? We can.
Oh, I think I'll have a wee bit of fun with this one for a bit. I could also use a bit of shut eye. So
Yes.
I definitely could as well.
I think that we have to take 3 days, right? Like we have to do it in a couple of days.
That is correct.
Mhm.
He said they would be transporting early in the morning, so we do have some time.
On the third day.
Yes, on the third day.
For me.
Look to the east.
Sure. Cool. Yeah. Dope. Dope.
Then if that is all, does anyone have anything else they'd like to do or talk about at the end for the rest of this day?
Is it possible for me to use my Tinker trait, which allows me to make like tiny clockwork device, blah blah blah, music box, fire starter, clockwork toy, to make a little like thieves tool, like a little lockpick machine, over the span of 3 days?
A little lockpick machine.
Basically, to just give me some sort of bonus to my thieves tools.
I mean, you're not proficient in them though?
No, I'm proficient in thieves tools.
Then you would get a dexterity bonus and your proficiency bonus. There's really nothing else you could get, you know.
Okay, just
If there's really, I mean, FYI, I guess in this day, the rest of the day, Ash basically says like I'm really good with tool proficiency stuff. Like as explain, you're seeing Ash like practicing picking locks, and she's doing very well.
I do get what you're asking, Zook. I just don't think that like there's really anything I could give you for, especially making something like mechanical underwater. Like that'd be problematic enough as it is. So
copious amounts of oil. It's just a greasy mess.
You just BP.
Everyone hates you now. They're just like, hey, come on, like have some sensitivity.
You'll forget about it in 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, I saw how long that took some of you.
Yeah. So does anyone else have anything they'd like to do? Say.
I just like to brew. That's it.
Brew.
Every day.
Okay. You can't really brew underwater.
What about the plane technique that I saw? I want to try that.
Oh, the water plane technique. That I do remember you had found that. You would need magical fire in order to get that done. So you would need the help
I
of...
go over to Varys. Varys, so I found this really cool book back when we were in Sigil, and like I want to try making this beer, but I am not much in the way of the magics. So could you help me by like making a little fire here so that I could get going?
Didn't we have a scroll of ever-burning torch somewhere around here? I'm sorry.
I mean, he's the next scroll of ever-burning torch.
You're a scroll of ever-burning torch.
Not him. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was just thinking we did. That's the only reason I'm.
Not that I'm aware of.
Do your thing, man. Do your
Boris, are you helping?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I have a fire spell that is a cantrip, so I could just use it as many times as she needs.
Cool.
Cool.
So at that, and getting Aramis's permission to kind of raid the supply closet to see if there's some things you could use based on what you've read in the book, you do kind of find It's not perfect, and it probably wouldn't be the best situation, but you get a nice small little setup enough to, within 3 days, brew a quick batch of whatever this is going to be, magically, of course.
Nope.
All right. And with that, we are going to move on from the day as you all rest and relax and begin to regain some energy and gather your thoughts. Over the next 2 days, does anyone have anything they would like to do? You have 2 full days of downtime.
Shit.
It takes me an hour to create those thieves tools, but I do.
Okay, that's plenty of time to do it.
Yep. I just wanted to get that in there right away before I forgot.
Fuck.
I think Grimald's still up to stock on holy water and all that, which he would usually take downtime to do, right?
That is
I don't think he's used any.
I don't think he's used any either while being down here. You haven't run into undead last time he got some together, so.
Yeah, I think it was on the island that I gave him like 2 or 3 or however.
Could you just like, if we're swimming in water and we come against evil or undead creatures, could you just like bless the water?
There's a reason there's not a lot of undead underwater, because that can happen very easily.
They're very aware of that. Hey, don't go under there.
Those clerics just bless the whole fucking ocean.
Cleric baptizing people, and they're just like.
There's also the fact that when you put rotting flesh in salt water, things tend to not go well for the undead after so long. So, it tends.
Wouldn't that preserve them?
No, I believe it would decompose them over time.
Just makes them it just makes them fucking jerky.
Yeah, zombie jerky.
Even worse, they couldn't stand.
A jerky zombie? Like, I'm sorry, I'm imagining like someone redoing all the bad zombie makeup, but just with like meat. Dried meat.
Does anybody have anything that they need to attune to? Did we pick up anything from any of those aboliths that we were fighting that anybody needed to attune to?
Aboliths, little known fact, don't have any pockets. So you did not loot anything.
Everything has a pocket. Everything.
So didn't somebody get like some sort of armor or something that we picked up from something when we were in the sub, or has that already been attuned to?
That sounds
Gave Ash
familiar.
the green dragon armor.
I grabbed
Yeah.
several items, and I got the parapet of proof against poison, which doesn't need the PPPP, which doesn't need attunement. But I know there was other things that people got, and I don't know if anybody's had time to attune to them. So this is literally just me doing a mom moment of being like, did everybody remember to attune to their items?
Oh, that was when we searched the ship, right?
There was no, because I remember I swam down.
No, yeah, it was when you searched the ship.
Yeah. The carcass thingy. Yeah.
The carcass of the carnivorous ship.
Yeah.
I forget what exactly you guys had gotten, but everyone should have it in their inventory. So
gold.
Check your inventory, and if there's something you want to attune to, you do have the time to do so.
That was just me. Friendly reminder, that's all.
Sure, of course. Anyone else? Anyone?
I forget. I have to relearn this every time this happens, where I have to relearn. Can I learn spells from not a wizard?
As long as they are on your list.
Okay.
I believe so.
I'll spend 3 days copying those down from 3. It'll be, I forget the time. I got the calculations on my thing. I'll be copying spells down from Ash's spell list.
From Ash's spell list?
You
You have 2 full days of work. It's the morning of the 3rd day is when things are going. So you guys are gonna have to get up, or basically the moment you wake up, you're gonna have to go. So there's gonna be no downtime on the 3rd day. So
That's okay. So 2 days, but it's 2 days. But like, I'm gonna run out of gold way before I run out of time, because it doesn't take long, but it is expensive.
Okay. I trust you to kind of sort that out. No one needs to see it or hear it. It's boring. All right. So
Seth, I can loan you gold if you need it.
We'll see.
All right. Days pass. Aramis and Leilani send out the rest of their crew to kind of gather supplies over the next 2 days. You see them coming back with little, like, what look to be like little sea urchins, but when they're coming in with them, they're handling them very delicately and like very carefully, unloading them and such. Soon enough, over the course of the day, they gather a little stockpile of these things, little purple sea urchins that seem to kind of like breathe and then deflate and breathe and then deflate.
That's so cool.
As they continue to build a stockpile around these things, you notice like the water around them, like they tell you all like don't go over there, and the water around them is like hot, and you could see like bubbles kind of beginning to form and just in the water and just begin to head up into the ocean, into the ceiling as it continues to get hotter and hotter in that little area. Soon enough, as you all rest at the end of your last day of downtime, Aramis gathers you all. Before we rest, I want to make sure there are no questions or concerns on tomorrow's plan. I am unsure if our guard is going to be capable of getting you all snuck aboard. You will need to be quiet. Is there going to be any issue with that?
Chink, chink, no problem.
Try my best.
As long as I don't have to move in the barrel.
Yeah, so you will not have to move in the barrel, but you will have to move to get to the barrel. And my understanding is he will be able to buy you a moment, but even arriving too absurdly could become a problem.
I've never heard my stealth being described as absurd, but all right.
I make Ash like goes and touches Father Demetrius on the shoulder and makes him proficient with kitten mittens.
Kitten
So he makes no noise.
Wait, couldn't I hide
No, I'm kidding.
his plate mail in my bag of holding and then we get out? Oh, it takes too long to put that on.
Yeah, if you got 10 minutes for me to put it on.
So what an idea I guess would be that like in that moment, the people that are the least stealthy should maybe take the time to get in. And then if other of us need to sneak in to get in after that moment, that might be what we need to do. We should all try, but I think we need to prioritize the people that are not as stealthy to get in when they have the moment, right? To give them more of a chance.
That is a good idea.
Good idea.
Just so that there's not a bunch of people rumbling into barrels and like ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
But also, if we could give Father Demetrius and Dozer some sort of advantage to get in there.
Yeah, if you're
Magically?
if you're suggesting that you want some people to aid others, that's definitely a possibility.
They're going in fish barrels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could wrap or cover the joints of their armor with some cloth or something, so that in the barrel, once they're in, if they do have to move, it doesn't make as much noise.
Well, like we said, once he's in, he's going to be all right. It's
Well,
just
then-
getting into the barrel, sneaking to the barrel.
I can just pass that and trace us to get to the barrels.
That was what I was hinting at.
Yes.
I was like, I could practice. We could practice sneaking right now, back and forth.
Once we're in the barrels, I won't be able to do that.
It's like that scene from Lion King where he tells Zazu to turn around, and I'm teaching people to sneak up on fucking Zook.
Once
a montage of trying to get in barrels. Yeah.
Honest question. I know Pass Without a Trace, you don't leave any indications that you were there, but while you're doing Pass Without a Trace, aren't you in like a black smog or something like that?
It's shadowy. It basically allows you to kind of move with the shadows.
With the shadows. Okay.
It in areas that are brightly illuminated, it becomes harder to justify that kind of spell. But underwater, even though like here, light touches basically everything when the sun has risen, it still is shadowy throughout, ripples, things like that. So it's I'd say Pass Without a Trace is easy to pass off here.
Okay.
And it gives you a +10 to stealth as well.
My immersion, I don't think.
Well, we're doing this early in the morning, right?
Yeah, it's also early in the morning as well, so.
Golden hour.
Twilight.
No, dawn.
Magic hour.
Twilight is
wait.
the other time.
Is at the end of the day. I thought anyway, whatever.
Phelan, light. Can't focus.
Anyway,
Are we all leaving together with you, Aramis, and your people, or are you leaving separately?
we can leave together, but we are not going the same direction.
Yeah.
We will split off at a certain point, but we will make sure that you know where you are going before we split off.
I didn't know. Yeah, I just didn't know if you were leaving earlier to get in position before ahead of us or not.
The good news is that the Triton people are not known to be early risers, so there should not be too much trouble.
They stay up late at night. They take a siesta in the middle of the day.
When you spend your days and evenings fighting deadly creatures, you tend to take your mornings to sleep. Unless the creature must be killed in the morning. Regardless, as long as we are all
Unless I
good,
gotta go to work, then I get up early.
as long as we are all good, then we may move. Then we may rest and await daybreak. And so be it.
Flagger.
You all break to go and rest. And move on to the next day. And that is where we're going to go ahead and take a very quick break.
Yay!
As we prep for the sneaking onto the caravan of fish to sneak into the Triton Palace. Will the sneaking work? Will the
Never does.
lockpicking work?
Nope.
Will Operation Fish Pants go as planned?
It's a jailbreak.
There's only one
And
way
up
to
next time on
There's
Dragon
only-
Ball Z.
only one way to find out, and that's by staying right there. We will be back at 6:45 Central Standard Time. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Damn it! I was trying to anticipate breaks. So
And welcome back. So, diving in.
Ah.
You like that?
All right, I'm out.
I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. You
How
all,
long have you been waiting to use that?
you all awaken in the morning.
Oh.
Aramis and his crew are already awake as they, you see them kind of packing up these things. They're spreading them out amongst each other, in sacks, and very clearly, like, once one has a sack full of them, they'll, like, move, that you see them leave, and then they start filling up the other sack, and then so on.
Hey, what are
and so forth.
those?
Explosives. It's a very highly volatile explosive.
I'm a careful guy. I'm the carefulest of all of us. You should ask them.
If I give this, I can give you one, but you must be very careful with it.
What sets it off?
If you shake it a little too hard, it could go. Basically, if you get attacked and you have one, there's a chance it'll blow up.
Hey,
Together.
Varys, I have this wonderful thing you should put in your bag of holding.
What is that?
It's a bomb.
Oh.
It is a natural explosive
you
from the
want me-
darkened depths. It is not entirely a bomb. It's a bomb implies that there's been engineering. This is just a...
Some natural tannerite, Varys.
I mean, come on, my man. Come on, my man. Is that a bomb?
No, because if it was a bomb...
Don't let the artificer hear about the bomb. I'll never fucking see it again.
Right, you want me to put an explosive into my dimensional pocket, is that what you're saying?
Well, certainly not your prison pocket. What I'm saying is, I figure that the bag of holding, and if I'm wrong here, I'm hoping my arcane knowledge will correct me mid-sentence, that the bag of holding doesn't suffer the movements from the outside.
That would be correct.
So to be safe.
It's
with
a
that,
vacuum too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. With that being said, I have never tried to put one inside of such an item, so there.
Honestly, do we have a lot of things of value inside there right now? I don't think so.
I haven't put anything in it.
Just so you know, Zook, you are aware of the consequences of a bag of holding being destroyed as well. So.
I'm like, honestly, yeah, like we could just hold on a minute.
Do you not know them out of character?
I'm getting something. Wait, little voice in the back of my head. No, I don't.
If a bag of holding is destroyed, it rips a tear into reality and creates a sucky hole.
Leading to...
I believe the astral plane.
The girl's bathroom.
Let me double check that. I believe it's the astral plane.
Like 50-50 astral plane, 50-50 White Castle.
Oh my god, this would be the wildest campaign ever.
If the bag is overloaded, pierced, or torn, or it ruptures and is destroyed, and its contents are scattered into the astral plane. Oh, my apologies. I misremembered. I must be remembering the bag of holding from 3.5 or something.
That's when you tie a black bag of holding to a black hole. Then a hole.
So yes, if it's destroyed, its
Singularity.
contents will be spilled out and scattered into the astral plane. So. Just
nothing bad happens. On
nothing
the
bad happens to you guys. I must be misremembering the bag of holding from another edition.
No, you're remembering.
Yeah.
It's the pocket hole, the hole in the wall. If you throw that and into a bag of holding on top of an arrow, and you push it inside out, that's what happens.
Yes, the secret recipe.
I'm serious. It's actually.
Oh, is it really? Okay, cool.
A portable hole just for you.
Oh, the portable hole. Got it. I wasn't sure what a pocket hole was.
Into a
yes.
bag of holding. It makes that singularity.
Paris, as long as there's nothing of importance inside the bag of holding, we can use it as a bomb transportation device, and you never know when you're going to need a bomb.
Wait, Ben, was there anything inside the bag of holding when I bought it?
No.
Fuck. All right.
You bought it empty. You bought
Let's say bomb on a water plane.
That's an amazing story.
What was that, Mark?
Oh my god.
I said that would be an amazing story point. You buy like a magical chest or box or like a bag of holding, and then you find out that there's actually like some incriminating evidence in it or something.
Sorry for my terrible story points.
Hey, no, but you know what'd be really cool is if we open the bag of holding and there was stuff in it.
He bought it during downtime. What can I say? All right. So, are you gonna take one?
Yeah.
All right. You very carefully, Aramis, like kind of tells you to come to him. You open up the bag, and he very carefully like puts it in until his arms are basically shoulder deep inside the bag, and then he just kind of lets go. And like you see, he like shuts his eyes, and he's nervous. Nothing happens. And he very carefully pulls his hands out, and he goes, "Good luck with that. You are our best bet of getting Aldus out of there, so if you're ever worried that something may not be right, do me a favor and toss that as hard as you can."
I am great! I am great at yeeting!
Right. Okay.
Whoa!
Was your dog barking at you being great at eating?
Someone's dog didn't like it. It wasn't mine.
That was AJ.
Once they have packed up all of the explosives and are ready to go, Aramis looks at all of you and he goes, "Shall we?"
Shalln't we?
Wait for this place to be tracked or found in case anything happens to any of us.
I didn't hear you at all there. I'm sorry. You're
Any
very
way
quiet.
Is there any way for this place
There
to
you
be
go.
found or tracked?
This place? You've been here quite a few times. You were not able to...
No, I'm saying if something were to happen to any of us or all of us, could this hideout be found?
As of now, I do not believe it has been found. Do not lead anyone back here, but this would be a good rendezvous if need be.
Well, that, and I'll take out the rod. Since all of us will be going, we should leave it here. In case.
Yes, it sounds like a plan.
Good way to motivate Aldus to also come back here. We could be like, hey, we got a sparkly little rod for you back at the place.
Aramis, if Aldus is okay with you having this, I have no problem with you having it. But he is of our party, and I want him to have a say. Where should I put it?
Leave it on the table for all I care. We will be locking up upon leaving. If you'd like to hide it, there's a supply area in the back there that you can stuff it into something.
Yes, I'm gonna go hide it, yeah.
I do not have an altar for the rod, unfortunately.
You move the spy area. There's like a dream catcher in there. One of those little cootie catcher. Folded up, a couple notes.
Some crystals.
You head into the supply closet and hide it. Do you wanna roll for it, or you're just gonna hide it?
I
You muted yourself.
Put trap on it? Two? No.
I don't think I can.
You have to hold down the space bar.
You also have to be selecting the zoom window. If you click like your character sheet or something, it'll.
Gotcha. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. Okay. Well. Yeah. What do I roll for that, sir?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check to find the best hiding spot.
It's a 15.
15. All right. You find a spot that you think is pretty good. Setting it behind like a shelf, kind of tucked up a little bit so it's not on the ground. It's no one would think of looking there and head back. All right.
Someone put an alarm on it just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we can make like a trap or something on it.
I have an alarm. If you guys are really concerned about it. If you're really concerned about it, I could perhaps.
Is there really that much mistrust between us, where you believe?
Oh no! I mean, if somebody comes in.
Yeah, no, I'd allow you through it, and anyone else, to get friends, because I can pick who's through it. But just anybody who's not us,
Oh yeah, sure. Ash, if you want to come with me, I'll show you where I put it.
Sure, sounds good.
And then when we get into the room, don't allow Aramis through it. I'll whisper that.
Wait. Why not?
Again, if Aldus says he can have it, he can have it. But as of right now, I don't trust him to not take this when we aren't looking.
Hey, I don't.
I'm just getting the heebie-jeebies,
I thought I was the distrusting one. Dang, boy.
All right, I cast alarm, and I just only allow the party and Aldous in there.
Okay.
Joe has rubbed off on you.
You head back. The rod hidden and alarmed. Aramis looks at you and is ready now.
Great, yeah.
I was born ready.
Very well.
Motherfucker.
I was born ready.
He leads you outside. And you see the rest of the revolutionaries are swimming near the area, but all spaced probably about 50 feet apart from each other. And they all begin to swim once they see Aramis. I will lead you to the intersection in which we will separate, okay?
I use a pearl of power.
Alright.
Cool, let's do it.
You use a pearl of power after... Oh, for regaining that alarm spell. Got it. Alright, you...
Wait, you can ritual cast alarm.
Oh, then I do that. Thanks, bud.
Okay. You all swim quietly through the water. You can see the rest of the Tritons kind of swimming above the coral roofs, moving as slowly but as quickly as they can, and kind of swimming quietly like a dolphin. Sure enough, or soon enough, you come to an intersection where Aramis stops all of you. This is where we are going to part. Follow this street straight down, and eventually you will come to a dead end. Just swim over it, and you'll see the road where they are preparing the caravan below. Hokum said that you should expect... That he is expecting about... Sorry, I didn't have this note up. Stand by really quick.
Right?
Yeah.
Hokum said that he's expecting probably about 8 or so guards, so...
Well, then we should
Be
probably pass that the trace before we go up and over the...
That may be smart, but I trust you to figure it out. Good luck. He swims off.
All right, let's go in that other direction, I guess.
It's just bubbles and fucking.
The bubbles gather around you, casting you all in shadows, and you swim off toward the direction. Not long, about 10-15 minutes of traveling down this road before you hit a dead end that he had discussed. You swim over it quietly and cross the threshold of the coral to see below you 4 carts with 6 pots each of fish, just all sorts. You can see there's like ties around them to kind of like make sure the fish stay in, but it's definitely still enough room for you all to squeeze into them. I need stealth checks from all of you at this point. I need to know how you're doing this. Are people going to aid people? Are you all just going to go and try and hide at once?
Before we go in, I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself and Varus.
Okay.
I would like to maybe stick by Father Demetrius to try to, like, have him follow me to help him sneak up and into the barrel.
Okay.
I'll aid Dozer as well.
I'm also going to be casting guidance on myself every minute.
Okay.
You could do this. You could do this. You could do this.
I am partnering with Hedgewitch, so if we get into a situation, she can just ink everywhere.
Also, sorry, this is just, I guess, a rule, a thing of order. I think that there's multiple cards, you said, Ben, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the healers should make sure they're not in the same card, just in case for whatever reason we get separated.
Good idea.
I should also mention something I'd forgotten to mention. You do see the guards there. 7 Tritons, or I'm sorry, 8 Tritons that you've seen before, specifically Joe, Grimald, and Varus. You had seen these types of Tritons before. They carry the same weapons that you had seen, so you gather that these are foot guards, basically, standard level. But you do see one, 8 of those are like that, but you do see one more as well that seems to not carry any kind of weapons on him at all, but does have a couple of magical artifacts around him. As he's just kind of like walking around toward the front of the caravan. He's kind of he's inspecting the cart, inspecting the pots, etc., etc. What were you asking?
Is Holcomb among them?
Roll perception check.
Good question.
Thank you. Good roll. 18.
As you look around, you do see Holcomb among them. He's near the middle of the caravan.
Okay, then that means he's there, so means this is what you gotta do, so.
How far away are we?
Right now, you were probably about, I'd say 60 feet from the carts.
And how far from Holcomb?
I'd say about 90 feet, actually, from the carts and from Holcomb. You're near the middle of the caravan, so.
Okay, can I get 10 feet closer, or do I need to sneak?
I'll allow you to get 10 feet closer. Within 80 feet?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Alright. Then I'll telepathically say to him, Holcomb, it's us. We are, allow me to introduce myself.
You see him, and he's just and like one of the Tritons looks over at him and goes,
Sorry. Act natural.
He starts looking around.
You spoke to Joe and Grimald about getting us into the palace.
You hear back in your head, yeah. And he's like looking around. He goes, they're like, what?
Don't,
he goes,
don't look.
He's like, I saw something.
There we go.
And they look over and they're like, what? And he points in the opposite direction from where you're coming from. And he goes, that way, over there. I swear I saw something peeking. And they all kind of draw their weapons, and you can see the foot soldiers have these like these swords, these urchin spine swords, and they all draw them and begin swimming up there to inspect. Now is your opportunity.
That's it. That's a signal. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, so Joe, you are giving advantage to trying to give advantage to. You're trying to aid Demetrius, and Senrig, you're
Correct.
trying to aid who?
Dozer.
I need you two to roll stealth
do
checks
any-
first. We got to see if you guys are succeeding first.
We have
Actually, have
plus 10, right?
disadvantage, right?
Plus 10 to everyone.
Okay.
I could
Plus
use
10.
help as well.
D4.
So that
and-
evens out with my disadvantage.
Don't
so
roll
it's
anything
plus-
yet, Dozer.
Okay.
Oh, so it's.
I just need Joe and Senrig right now.
Oh.
They need to succeed in order to aid you. If they don't succeed, you won't be able to be aided.
Gotcha.
So give me 1 second. Wow. Okay. All right, Senrig.
33.
Okay, and Joe.
23.
23. Okay. Now, everyone else can roll. Dozer and Demetrius, you have been aided. So, you can hear Sinrig and Joe are very quiet. They're staying low to the ground. They are aiding you. So, everyone go ahead and roll for me.
I'd mentioned before they rolled that I could use some help as well.
To anybody
Does
else?
anyone else want to aid Ash? Anyone feel confident?
Cinna could.
Okay,
If,
have her
if
roll.
no one else can, yeah.
So we all get plus 10, but only certain people get advantage.
Yes.
Mostly because we already have disadvantage.
Cinna got 24.
Okay, you are aided also, Ash.
Thank you.
All right, Zook, what'd you get? You're muted.
With the plus 10, Zook got a 34.
All right, Varus.
Hedgewitch did not.
31.
Well, what did Hedwig get?
Hedgewitch got 19.
Okay. Sorry,
Varus was a
Varus?
31.
A 31. Okay. Sorry, Demetrius.
I don't know about you.
All right,
22.
Dozer.
29.
Okay, and Zane.
Zane got a 28.
Grimold.
Grimald got a 23. Blah.
And Ash.
Dirty 23. Blech.
Okay.
Yeah.
All over the place.
While Hedridge is not the most quiet octopus in the world, or the most subtle, it seems to be that she is using her environment to her advantage, and
She's making a bunch of noise, and I look at her like shush, and she's like, "I'm the one that belongs here."
basically, she is very much just like doesn't care about hiding or thinking. She's the definition of hiding in plain sight. Is this little blue octopus just swims around in the area, and finally just plops into a pot of fish. And you hear some slurping noises coming from it. The rest of you all make your way to the pots, getting into the carts quickly and sliding into them. These fish are dead, but it is water. So, like, while it's not slimy, you could still smell them. And it's a weird feeling to kind of be up against these, like, flopping fish that are just kind of, like, floating around in this pot filled with water. One in each one as you're all getting in. Do you guys have any cart preferences here?
Just me and Varus in opposite ones.
Okay. And so you do. And finally you hear, "What are you talking about, Hokum? I do not see anything. I swear, I just saw something right over there." And they're just, "Have you been drinking again?" He goes, No, of course not. And just really quick.
Is he still lying to them?
He is deceiving them right now. I'm rolling, not about drinking, but just a general
Oh,
deception.
got it.
You all hear someone suddenly speak in primordial. Does anyone speak that?
Cynric does.
A deeper, but still like a deeper, breathier voice. Which, what are you hiding, Holcomb? He goes, nothing, sir. Nothing. Nothing at all. I simply am, I believe, to... And you will get me killed. Do you want to get me and the rest of your comrades killed? And then suddenly the struggle stops, and you don't hear anything anymore. You hear in Primordial, sir? He would have gotten us killed. And you don't really hear anything else beyond that, besides, let's go.
You don't have to pay him.
You hear them whipping the giant seahorses. And they begin moving. You feel the carts shaking, the pots clinking against each other as they're moving them fairly quickly through the water. No wheels, of course, underneath you, which is a weird experience, but these seahorses move erratically as they continue to get closer to whatever their destination is, you can kind of hear some of them begin to respond and react. You're all sitting there for a moment before... I need to know which carts you're all on. So, pick a number 1 through 4, Zook.
4. Hedgewitch also 4.
All right. Sorry about that. Vars?
You said pick a number?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 3.
3? Okay. Which means, Demetrius, you're on that one as well?
No, I'm on the opposite.
What's the opposite? They're all in a line.
No, 1?
A different cart than Vars. Sorry.
Okay. So pick a number.
2.
All right. Dozer?
4.
I thought this was determining what cart you were on.
This is determining what cart you're on. I'm deciding what cart you're on right now.
Oh.
All right. Sinrig and Cinna?
But you just get in 4.
You did.
Oh, sorry. I'll go with 2 actually with Father, because then I can have him relay to everyone what just happened.
Okay. Sorry. Grimold and Zane.
3.
For both of you?
Sure.
All
Well,
right.
wait.
Just fuck with yourself.
No, just leave him on.
No, we'll stay, yeah.
Joe?
I'll go on 1.
And Ash.
1. I rolled a d4, so I wasn't just trying to be cute and pick the same number as my wife.
Okay.
Oh no, I just wanted to be in the front.
His wife.
You're all sitting quietly in the pots, just waiting, hearing like the seahorses kind of react, more and more as they get closer to their destinations, just like as the Triton's kind of whipping them with every reaction. Continuing on, suddenly, the first cart, you feel the seahorses reel back. The cart tips backwards, and a pot on the back falls off. I need both of you to make like athletics or acrobatics checks to kind of like keep yourself in the pot, basically.
Who's both of you?
Joe and Ash, the two people in the first cart.
You really roll like fucking ass.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you want.
Yeah, I rolled the higher one.
All right, Joe, what'd you get?
10.
Okay.
I'm gonna see. Yeah, I also got a 10.
Okay. Joe and Ash, as that happens, you feel yourselves slip from the pots and tumble to the ground. I will give you a quick moment to react if there's something you'd like to try and do.
I use my boots of the winding path and teleport back to where I was 30 feet before.
Okay, and
And
Joe?
I don't know if I can hold on to her, so give me one
No,
second.
well,
He's gonna check
can
if he
I,
can if she can hold on to you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I can try jumping. That's the only thing that I have to like jump back in.
Roll off the cart, back handspring, full twisting layout.
Yeah, I saw that.
It just says, while bearing these boots, the creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space. The creature
So
can
only you can.
Okay, yeah.
It would say.
Well, I was just going to try my best. I don't know if I'm slipping out. If I can like kick up off the cart to go back in.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Do you see these fucking rolls? I keep rolling 3s.
Do I see?
10.
Do I see this roll? Because I can use Flash of Genius to give her a +5.
I'd say in the chaos, yes, you would see it before you teleport away.
Okay, I just didn't want to cheat. Yeah, take so 15.
15.
A 15.
Ooh, all right, I gotta stop using this.
I mean, otherwise otherwise the plan is.
I know, and that's why. Yeah.
Like if we don't get in there, then we're fucked.
You all, as this happens, Joe, you watch as Ash looks at you and kind of a flash in her eyes quickly before she disappears. You jump back up and kind of slide your way back into the pot with not enough time to stand it up, and you hear the Triton screaming out in Primordial once again. Sinrake, you can hear it screaming, just, "Stupid horse!" And you hear it whip it again. "Get the pots!" The Tritons come over and begin kind of putting the pots back up.
Communicate with Demetrius and have him give them a warning. If
I need to be able to see.
Oh, you have to see them. Damn. Okay, never mind.
So they begin.
Although that's just for me. I don't know about the response. I assume.
All right, I'm confused. Can I get some clarification? Am I in a pot? That's
You are
on
in
the
a
ground?
pot. No, it's not on the ground. It's just been tipped in the cart.
Oh, okay.
So you wait momentarily before the Tritons come up and begin lifting these pots up. And as they do.
They go be pissed when they pick up dozers.
Nope, they're not picking up dozers.
Some dense ass
Just
fish.
Joe and Ash, guys. I don't know. Just pay attention. All right, so as they pick up Joe's pot, Ash had teleported to a new pot. Joe, you're picked up. And you see the Tritons aren't even looking inside. They're just doing it quickly, getting it up there. They didn't notice you.
Nice. Wait, was I in her pot originally?
You said you used your boots to teleport to a different pot, right?
No, I teleported. I have to have occupied that space beforehand. So I teleport back into the pot.
Okay, I need you to make a stealth check as well then.
Okay. Probably shouldn't have used that on you.
That's a great roll.
Oh,
That's also
wow.
a great roll.
Disadvantage 21. No shit.
Beautiful. Incredibly, they don't notice the clinking around in these pots as they pick them up. As they pick up yours, Ash, and they are like, sorry, sir, sorry. It is good now. Let's go. And the seahorses begin moving once again. You all wait another moment before you hear doors open up. The seahorses are bucking at this point. They are very obviously sensing something is not okay in this area. And as they're leading them in, they're at this point, you can hear the Tritons are tugging on their reins. They're, come on, get them, let's go! They're tugging on them, pulling them in. And doors close behind you. You can hear Sinrig and Primordial. Very good. Captain, you may leave the animals as well. With all due respect, we are running very low on mounts. It is a good thing we can swim down here, then. You may leave them.
Aww.
Move out. The doors open one more time. Just like a crack at this point. You don't hear them open all the way. They slip out and...
Aldus, shed a single tear.
You wait in silence for a moment. You hear someone swimming around up above. Before finally swimming away in a silent room now.
I peek out. No.
Well,
Remember?
you can't give him instruction. Give
No,
her instructions.
I'm just
She's-
reminding this.
Ash, do you peek out?
Remember?
No, I guess.
Do you remember the Michael? This is April
Yeah.
talking to you. Do you remember that you're waiting for a distraction?
As a reminder, let's keep meta down just a little bit on that one.
It was before break and we made food.
Yeah, sorry. I know I do not peek out.
Okay. Anyone else? You wait another moment. And finally you hear from outside the whole room shakes, and then another shakes. You hear doors fling open. What was that? I'm not sure, sire. They're speaking in common at this point as they're coming out. He goes, one moment. The doors begin to open. It appears we're being attacked. And before another even 10 seconds passes, you all hear the sound of something massive moving through the water, and up above you could see a sudden black silhouette just kind of pierce the golden light of the ceiling as it rushes past quickly. It looked to be the size of a ship as it passed by you overhead, but still moved incredibly fast. You're coming from outside.
Can I try to stealthily peek out? No?
Roll a stealth check.
I haven't been rolling well, so let's hope that this goes better than it has been. Fuck!
Stop using digital dice!
Don't want to roll nice dice on my nice table, Ben. So...
Get a pad, get a thing.
Okay, that costs money.
What do you got? All right, you poke your head out. There wasn't going to be anyone there, but now that you gave me attitude, no.
You gave me
They
attitude.
poke your head out, and you look around. The area's clear.
All right, I'm just gonna like knock on the barrel that I know that Ash is in, because I'm just gonna like tap on it, and I'm gonna start to quietly climb out of mine, and try and do the same to like go tap on other people's, or like peek in and tell them to come out without saying anything.
Okay.
I get out of mine, but I don't go help tap.
You all very quietly just swim out of your pots. No need to climb over them or make any noise like that. You are now in this entry chamber. Bright golden ceiling kind of illuminating the area magically. White pillars lining this hallway with what looks to be this art that's not painted but made out of mosaics of shells and stones up against the walls of King's Pass, Triton King's Pass, aligning the hallway. Behind you, you can see the door is open, and there is a Triton that's kind of standing outside. He's very thin. He's got a bun pulled back in the hair, and he's just kind of like standing at the railing of like this entrance. But he's not paying attention. He's looking out at something past him. It's a massive silhouetted something that you can't really get a good look at unless you were to try.
Nope, not gonna try.
Behind you is you could see the throne room. The door also open at this point.
I'm just gonna start swimming in the direction that we were directed at, which is toward the back of the throne room where the dungeon is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start swimming that way. Hopefully.
Anyone else?
Same.
Yeah, I telepathically say to everyone, "Let's go."
Right. Yep. I do the same.
Okay.
My barrel sprouts legs.
Pass Without a Trace is still active, so I need another stealth check from everyone.
Oh. Ooh, baby! 1920!
Better. They're adding 10 or not?
Yeah.
Crushed it. Zook just got a 35.
Oh, you don't say.
A dirty 5?
35. Oh shit! I did it again. All right, Hedgewitch got a 35. Nope, 34.
Sorry. So Zook got a what?
Zook and Hedgewitch have transcended the material plane.
Okay, you both got 35s?
35, 34.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right, Varus. Colin!
Went off headset.
Oh my
God, maybe don't do that.
Oh, was that too loud? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was telling him to.
No, it's fine. Focus.
It's gonna be a 27.
A 27. All right. Demetrius.
13.
Cool. Dozer.
I wouldn't have advantage anymore, right?
No.
Okay. 19.
Okay. Senrig and Senna.
30 and 24.
30 and 24. Cool. Zane.
Nope. Sorry, I thought I was muted. I got a 29.
And Grimald.
In relation to...
I didn't realize you got in here already. It's fine. Just roll for him for really quick, Zane. I gotta change up the setup.
Sure. 15.
15. Okay. And that's with the plus 10?
Yeah.
Ouch. All right, Joe.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 25.
Okay. Joe.
30.
And Ash.
29.
Okay. You're all swimming through the throne room and moving kind of against the wall. As you pass into this throne room, you see a large stone design work on the floor, but along the sides of it, where the pillars are kind of there are pillars placed around the circle, separating this stonework from a gray darker stone hallway around this the edge of the circular room. The center of the room is lit, and so it is much brighter. It seems to have like a window coming down from it, and you see a large stone throne with coral kind of growing all around it, up against the back of this circular room. As you're moving, Demetrius, you notice you've been spotted at this point.
Yay.
A white-haired Triton man standing back in the back of the room, wearing a crown, just looks at you as you pass by.
Is he within 80 feet of me?
He is.
Okay. Then I will say to him, Your Majesty, do not be afraid. We are here as friends of Aldus, Halloran. We seek to come up with a plan to free your kingdom. I would appreciate it if you let us pass.
He says nothing and just turns away.
It's like that cop in the town where they all come out of the buses with nun masks on, and he's just like.
All right, before we move on, I gotta try and get Matt in. We haven't had 9 in a while, so I forget what the sizing is for this. So, Matt, come on in.
Come on down.
Hey!
Everyone, please.
Everyone, welcome
stand
Matt,
by
father of 12.
for just a moment as I try and fix our setup.
What? I thought the town joke was bad.
No, all my jokes are bad.
This is good.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
You're talking to Seth or me?
Both of you. And this popcorn.
I went and bought popcorn, like just the kernels instead of the bags, to just like make my own. Oh, that was. I'll never buy bag popcorn again.
This is like it says it's popcorn popped by artisans. So it's all batch popcorn, which I know.
So they were all standing there popping popcorn. Like, don't you feel like we're really overqualified to be doing this?
It's
watch
like a
as
I don't
Ben
know.
fights with this display. Have we never had 9 before? How did we do this before?
No, it's always been effed up.
No, because Matt and Mark switched before the.
Oh yeah, didn't they used to sit the same?
They used to say the same thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that out.
9's never been good. I think just take down the overlay if you want.
Yep,
Oh, it's the
that's-
modger's fault? Weird.
That's the best move here. Overlay coming
Aw.
down.
They're birthday boys. Leave them
Transition.
alone.
I cast level 3 cry.
I counter spell.
Yeah.
You did.
There we go. That'll work for now. Fucking overlay. All right.
Don't be a bitch.
We are working again. All right. Thank you for your patience in this matter. So, you all continue along down the side of this circular room in this dark shadowed area. You continue along the left side until you see a few doorways. You see one toward you, closer to the entrance that you've come through. One about toward the center of the room, and one at the end of this circle, and then there's 3 more on the other side as well, in the same direction. Which doorway do you want to take?
Sorry, we're trying to turn our heat off, so it's hard for me to hear you. Are we still in the throne room, or did we go down
Yes,
that
you
hallway?
are in the throne room. There are 3 doorways to choose from.
Didn't he say that it was at the back of the throne room? A hallway at the back? Isn't that what he said, or am I mishearing?
No, it was. That's right.
Okay,
That
then
is
let's go to
correct.
that one.
All right, you head to the backmost hallway, following that down. As you get there, you see there's a slope of sorts. No stairs at all, but just the hall kind of slopes downward and begins to curve and spiral around as you move your way through. Only enough room to move single file as you move downward. It becomes dark as all of this seemingly magical light that the palace had illuminated above, down below, it seems to be absent here. And you guys are distracting me. It continues. It's incredibly dark. As you get lower, Sinrig, what's your passive perception? I know yours is the highest.
19 was the passive.
19 passive perception.
Is it really quick, Ben? Is it dark vision dark?
Is it? No, it's not dark vision dark just yet, but it's getting there as you go.
Because I'll cast dark vision on myself.
Okay.
I'll take the dried carrot. And...
Sounds good. As you cast dark vision on yourself, you can hear, speaking in primordial from further down the hall. Sorry, let me double check that actually. Speaking in common, actually, from down the hall. So, keep the prisoners secure. Ensure that anyone who makes their way down here meets a very unfortunate end. We are being attacked, and this is why you have been brought into the palace. Please do not prove that we were right. I am heading back up.
I'll get father's attention and relay that.
Great. So I'll tell everyone that they have guards down there, and should anyone appear, they are going to try and kill them.
Did you tell us that one is coming back up these stairs?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Then we move swiftly out of his way, because it's single file.
I don't think that we can because it's single file. I think we're just gonna have to face him. right? Is there anywhere to hide?
It is currently single file. You could choose to turn back or choose to face him.
What if we just lie down and just let him walk over us?
Do the flounder thing and like.
You could certainly try.
No, we should.
Well,
just...
how high is the ceiling?
In here,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
about this size. Like, it's probably like a 6 foot tall,
Oh, okay.
6-7 foot tall room.
Do I know how far away he was?
No.
Okay.
But I need a decision right now.
I think we should.
Portal?
Go back.
Go back, try and hide. If he finds us, then we take care of him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You all turn around quickly to turn.
We can ready actions, though, I guess. We can just ready and dunk on it.
There's only one person at the front.
I am.
Oh, we can't. So never mind.
Single file sucks for that, yeah.
Okay.
Because fighting him in single file is going to suck, dude.
I know, but our distraction is probably done now. Just saying. If we go back in that throne room, I think things are going to come back in.
We're still gonna have to deal with the explosion and seeking out who did it.
All right. At this point, no decision has been made.
I said go turn around and go back.
Did everyone agree?
Yeah. Why
We
not?
have a choice.
Yeah.
All right. You all very quickly turn around and head back up the hallway. I need everyone to roll stealth checks for me, please.
Is Pass Out a Trace still going?
Yes, it's still going.
Finally, that's what I crit on. When I don't really need it, because it's plus 10. What the fuck?
All right. Zook.
27 for me, 29 for Edrich.
All right. Varus.
31.
31. All right. Pretty sure everyone's gonna be able to succeed on this one. Did anyone get less than an 11?
No.
All right. Then you all very quickly make your way back up to the throne room. Looking around, you kind of press yourselves back behind the throne, waiting quietly as you watch as this Triton, the one that comes up, this one also has magical charms around his neck and kind of around a bandolier around his torso. He swims up the hall and makes his way out toward the door.
All right. Going down then, I suggest Zane take the lead so he could possibly sleep whatever is waiting down there.
Smart.
All right.
Zane is going to take the lead as you all, let's get a marching order. Zane is in front.
I don't have sleep readied.
He doesn't have sleep readied.
I've got hold person, if anyone has anything better than that.
I got confused.
I have sleep ready.
Okay.
I have a web.
I got a sword.
Varus is going first.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
All right, Varus is going first. Who's next?
Grimald.
All right. Next.
Sinner will go after that.
Sinrig next.
Let's Senna.
Should Doza go next?
I'll go.
Sorry, Cinna's going next. Then who after Cinna?
Me.
I don't know. I'm not that useful right now. Be after Father Demetrius.
Dozer, you could be in the back with Zook. I'm
No,
guessing Zook is probably in the back.
I can toss Zuck, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Lift him or something or whatever.
All right, Dozer and
Ash will
Zook
be
will go in
after.
the back.
Father Demetrius, man.
In front of
Zook
Demetrius,
is still
Ash?
in the barrel on the cart.
No, behind.
All right. Ash, all right. Who am I missing here?
I haven't gone anywhere, but it doesn't really matter. I won't be useful, so let the spellcasters
You'll
go in
be
front of me.
after Ash. Zook and Dozer at the back. And then Sinrig, I must have misheard you. Did you say you're with Cinna, basically? It's Sinrig, it's you, then Cinna?
Yes, he's nodding.
Okay. Verbal confirmations, please.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. You all make your way back down the hall, moving as quickly and quietly as you can. The darkness once again taking over as you head to a place that is clearly unlit. Are we gonna go try to be quiet, making your way down there again?
I think we should as long as we can.
Okay.
Yeah, how long do we have with Pass Without a Trace?
You probably have another 20, 30 minutes.
We might as well use it, yeah.
Okay. You continue on this path for about 5 minutes or so, making your way down. So it's pretty deep down at this point as you continue. You can tell you're about at that level now that you were with the grate before. So for those of you who went to that grate, like remembering how far away the palace was from you and knowing where you are now, you're about there. I'm gonna need
We're
everyone.
getting close. Great.
Everyone, please roll stealth checks.
Oh my god, one more time. Wasting all of my good rolls.
I know, yeah, damn.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to. Joe would have to grab one.
Varus, what you get?
29.
Grimald.
Also 29.
Sinrig and Cinna.
2 24s.
Demetrius.
Boop. Beep. Boop. Beep.
Demetrius.
19.
Ash.
29.
Joe.
22. 22.
How about you?
Zook and Dozer.
24.
27 for Zook, 32 for Edrich.
And I realize, Zane, you're not on my order list. Where did you fall on the?
He was fairly close to the
heard you.
front. You might just not have heard him. I think he was
Behind,
right after.
Right after Varus.
Because Varus has sleep, and someone else said they also have. Mitch said he has hold person. I
Mitch
have
is-
web.
I'm back.
He's pretty far
behind
back.
Sinrig.
Okay, yeah, I'll go right behind Varus then. And we'll sell all this.
All right, and what'd you get, Zane?
28.
Am I missing someone still? No, I'm not. Okay. Am I? No, I'm not. All right. I don't know. You all make your way back down the dungeon, and as it becomes incredibly dark, those of you without dark vision can now only move with the aid of those in front of you and behind you now. Grabbing onto the shoulders and moving in a single file line. Varus, the hole opens up a little bit now. This hall that you're in opens up a little bit now into a 10-foot hallway that leads on for just a moment before you could see it opening it back up once again.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Well, I guess I continue moving forward. Can I do a perception check? I do have dark vision.
Sure. Roll a perception check, please.
It's gonna be a 29. Wait, no, that's not right. Hang on. 19.
A 19.
Sorry.
Holy shit, you're perceptive as hell.
I see everything.
That's a dirty 29 too.
Zane leans forward. What do you if I see?
You see just a bit beyond your dark vision, but not so. You could see images and shapes. There's something toward the end of this hall here moving. Like something in the water is moving, and it seems to be kind of like stalking around. Like they'll be coming closer here soon. They seem to be patrolling.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I whisper that to the people behind me, saying that there are shapes up ahead. They don't seem to know that we are here, though.
Should we spread out? Can we spread out? I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot, right?
Well, it opens up even further, just a bit
Oh, okay.
beyond where you're at, which would definitely give you room to spread out. Yes.
Okay, let's go do that.
Yeah, we spread out and sneak around them, I guess. Like we sneak past them, right? Sounds good to me.
Try. Yeah, we could try.
Yeah. Why not?
Because I don't know what they. I mean, it seems to be patrolling, but it could just be anything. Oh, these are the things that he left down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, let's just try to sneak past it.
yeah, and if not, then we attack it.
So we sneak past it.
We try.
You make your way up the hall, and it opens up a little bit more, about 20 feet before you cross the threshold, and you see this wide open area that you're in. Varus, looking around, you see a few Triton prisoners up, like, chained to the wall, and they're just kind of unconscious. They're not even paying attention to anything. The creatures are now within your view as they're coming closer, and they're just kind of stalking along the ground, feet touching the ground, strangely enough. These creatures, you can see, are definitely not Tritons. They have a fish-like head and displacer beast-like tentacles coming from their heads. And you can hear them just...
I don't like that.
And they're coming this way.
I don't think we're gonna be able to sneak up on them.
No, I don't think so either.
Probably just like.
I can actually give you a view of what you're looking at right now.
Oh, okay.
And they are coming down this hallway. You were currently here.
Oh, should we just go pretend?
Yeah,
Maybe
let's just
pretend like
duck
we're
in.
prisoners.
Yeah, 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
As long as healers aren't together.
I'm just gonna go with Ash because you're in front of me and I'm holding on to you and I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, dark vision people gotta be with vision.
Give me just a moment. I'll get your characters.
The light leading the blind. The
Let's just
dark.
go pretend to be.
Yeah, really.
Can someone make light down here as like our way to ambush them?
Go ahead and arrange yourselves, however need be.
Take me with you. We can go, right?
Ah, why are there two of me? Oh, there we go.
Ash and Joe go right. So.
I have me.
I kind of look raggedy, so I could just kind of like slink in.
Do you want to be there, or do you want to like go? Do you want to like stack up this way?
I mean, I can't see.
I'm gonna stack
I'm
up.
just gonna stick with Varus because
Stick against
he's
this
right in
front
front of me
wall.
and I don't have dark vision.
Let's come up to this.
If
Yeah.
someone needs aid, like Grimold, I have dark vision, so I can.
Go against. Did you guys, Michael, say that louder?
Go against this wall, like the front wall, so that
Grimold also has dark vision.
Oh, okay.
playing
Oh, yeah,
against
you're at elf too.
campers
Yeah.
from all of you.
Hail.
That's what you do. You camp them corners, baby. Camp them corners.
Yeah, somebody can go here then too.
Or
and
some
if-
corners, kid.
That's where they get you.
I say to Varus before we split up, if they spot us, cast sleep.
Understood, good friend.
I think he said I had a spot named Sheep. I'm not sure.
Or was it the sheep named Spot?
I thought he said the darkness makes him weep. I
don't know. I didn't catch
All right.
it, but I'm sure it'll work out.
Well, let's transition over to a battle
Do we-
map so you guys can
Are people
see.
readying stuff?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should ready, like, if they notice us, can I ready an attack spell? Is that a good, like...
Yeah.
You burn spells if you ready them.
I was gonna do a cantrip. I was just gonna do Ray of Frost.
I mean, yeah, you burn them if you ready them and don't use them. It should be said.
Correct, but if it's a cantrip, it's fine. Right?
Yeah.
Do it.
Then I ready. So I ready Ray of Frost for if I'm noticed. I guess. If I'm
I'll
noticed.
ready,
they're not-
level 3 stab.
Yeah, as long as they're not like immediately deposed otherwise.
For the record, sleep is ready. I've already said that.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's just in case something happens and.
I guess I'll set my trigger to be if the sleep doesn't work.
Yeah, that's a better. Thank you.
Okay.
Same. I'll stab over Grimold.
All right.
I can't.
So you all.
Stab high.
If you can't ready a spell without using the slot, right?
Correct.
Even if you
Yeah,
don't cast it.
I did it. I did Ray of Frost.
You all wait as these creatures stalk down the hall. Does anyone speak Aquan at all?
Aldus does.
Yep, Aldus does.
You can hear them kind of chattering to each other as they're moving. Give me one last stealth check to everyone there. Pass without a trace, I believe, is only 30 feet from Sinrig, correct?
Balls.
Oh, thank God.
Correct. It's only 30 feet.
So Dozer, Joe, Ash, and Zane, you do
All
not
the way
have
up to
pass without
Varus.
a trace.
Nice. Good
Sorry,
thing I
yeah.
crit. 22.
All
I
right.
don't know about you.
So Zane got a 22, I heard. Really quick for them. Okay. Zane got a 22. Zook and Hedwig.
Zook got a. I do get to add the 10, so 27. Hedgewitch, 30.
All right. Demetrius.
25.
Okay. Senna.
Cinna was 28.
Sinrig.
22.
Grimold.
What about you?
19.
Okay. Varus.
21.
Dozer.
15.
Okay. Joe.
Respectable.
18.
And Ash.
14.
Okay. You all watch as they pass by you without noticing, though you do know they don't have much to go at this point. Like the hallway back here is shorter than the hallway up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta run fast.
Or sleep them and then go.
Yeah, I might try to sleep him.
I would.
You gonna do it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do it, baby!
All right. You cast sleep. That's just gonna kind of trigger a surprise round. So if you'd like, we could just go into initiative because they don't know anyone's here. So let's go. If anyone else would like to do things, you could skip your surprise round if you'd like. But
Yeah, it might be good so we can. That way, if the sleep doesn't work, then I can.
you can do
We get
other
the jump
things.
on him for
Yeah.
sure. So roll initiative is what you're saying?
Roll for initiative.
Got it. Thank you.
Using these constantly.
Nice.
I might. I'm gonna roll it on this. This is
Jesus. All right, Grimold, what you get?
Sorry, plugging my headphones. That is 11.
Varus.
It's gonna be a 17.
Joe.
6.
Oh, I'm here. Ash.
23.
I have to retype some people's now. So Zook.
8.
Varus. Oh, I already got you, didn't I?
17, bud.
Yeah, I got you, right?
Yeah.
Demetrius.
18.
Dozer.
19.
Sinrig.
21.
Zane.
13.
All right. That is everyone. As all right. Ash, you're first to react. Senreg is on deck. Dozer is in the hole. Ash, do you have anything you want to do in this surprise round?
I'm gonna, if the sleep doesn't work, I'm gonna frostbite whichever one.
All right, you're going to ready a frostbite for anyone who doesn't fall asleep. Sinrig, you're up. Dozer is on deck. Demetrius in the hole. Sinrig.
Oh, no, you know what? I create my turret. I'm so sorry. Or no, I don't. No, I'll ready the sleep. I'm so sorry.
All right. Sinrig is up. Dozer on deck. Demetrius in the hole.
I'm just gonna wait for this sleep to go off, and can you ready a dash, in case? it doesn't go
Yeah,
off?
yeah, you can ready a dash.
Then
It's an action.
I'll ready a dash if the sleep doesn't go off or if it doesn't hit everyone or whatever.
All right. Dozer is up. Demetrius on deck. Varus in the hole. Dozer, you got anything?
I'm not sure if we can, if I could. No,
You
I'm
went-
not. I'm not sorry about that. I'm not affected by magical sleep, so I can just stand there.
My man, hit some.
All right, he's just going for it. Go ahead and roll an
Ready.
attack.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that. That sounds great.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing. My bad.
No, I was gonna ready my attack, but you know what? Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
yeah,
The less hit po-
you
the less
ran
hit points
you
they
ran
have.
right up to it, so
Yeah,
like
it's-
it knows you're there now.
Yeah,
So
and
Like-
sleep is based on their HP, so you know.
Like,
The less of it they have, the better. Plus, the
Oh.
proverbial jig is up.
what do you got?
oh, okay. Let me see. That's a 7.
It's a miss.
Okay.
What's going on,
And,
bud?
It happens to everybody at some point.
I'm doing some great weapon mastery. 11.
Hits.
Oh wow, you're weak as shit. All right, let's see. That's plus 10. Oh my god. Okay, let me just get one of these dice. All right, there we go. Okay, see, I have real dice now, courtesy of Tavern Mills. All right, so that is 7, 17 plus 6, 23.
23 damage to the creature. All right, you run up, and the first time you swing, and it just kind of you're I don't know whether you're not used to swinging in water at this point, but it kind of ducks out of the way, and you bring it back, and you just hit it right in the back, chopping into it. Just Demetrius, you're up. Varus on deck, Zane in the hole. Demetrius.
Okay, so moving would not require a stealth check, I guess not, since... Okay, I answered my question.
It's a surprise round, so... Oh, wait! It's a surprise round. Dozer, you have advantage on both of those attacks.
Oh,
My bad.
boy.
Go ahead and double...
Okay, I'll
I'll
reroll.
I'll come back to you, Demetrius. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay, sorry. Okay, and that is 19.
So that first
hits.
attack did hit, and did you crit for the second attack?
I didn't crit. No.
No,
wait,
yeah.
wait. Oh, okay. I can
Roll again.
roll it. Yeah. Roll away. Okay. And that one is not a crit.
All right, so go ahead and roll your damage for that first attack as well.
9 plus 16. That's 25 for that attack.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Great weapon mastery.
That is a total of 48 points of damage in that first attack as you run up, smashing him in the back of the head, bringing your sword up and bringing it down on him. He just screams out.
Did he break it?
He is still alive, but he's very bloodied. Demetrius is up, Varus is on deck, and Zane is in the hole. Demetrius.
Still alive?
Alright, we're gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I'll move there, and then I will cast Toll the Dead on the one that Dozer just fucked up. Have them make
Okay.
a
Wisdom save. 12.
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Nice. 19 necrotic damage.
You see the creature after getting smashed. You're not sure if it grabs its head because of the absolute damage that was just laid upon it, or if it hears bells, but it screams out and falls to the ground, ending its life. Varus is up. Zane is on deck. Grimald in the hole. Varus.
Alrighty, I'm gonna cast sleep at 4th level.
Roll it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've done this, so
At 4th level, you're going to want to roll...
5d8. Oh wait, no.
Not at 4th level. Additional
2d8 for
2d8.
each level.
So 2, 4, 6, 11 d8.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of 7s. 62.
Whoa!
Right.
Oh, I just did mine and I got 49. I just did it for fun. And I was like, oh, that's probably average what it'll be. Holy shit.
Dude, he got a lot of 7s.
You got a lot of 7s.
He's a
That's
boss.
awesome.
You run up and spray the dust around the area, and you watch as they all remain standing.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
For
doesn't
now.
doesn't that proc?
Yep, a bunch of
Ashes?
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so going back to the top for anyone who readied, Ash, you're first. Oh, wait, yeah, you readied your frostbite, correct?
That's why I hate rolling a bunch of checks and rolling really, really well at said checks. With advantage of 11.
Advantage is 11.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go for this boy.
Oh, no. What are you doing? Frostbite's a constitution save.
Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay. You said frostbite.
Did I really? I'm sorry, I don't have frostbite, so I messed up.
You said
Ray
Ray
of
of Frost
Frostbite.
first time, and then this turn you said
Oh,
Frostbite.
sorry. I cast Ray of Frost. I just like glanced over it, so I didn't.
All right, well, 11 does hit, so you're good.
It was like filling in one bubble and then writing a different letter down.
yeah, yeah.
I assume you're attacking just the one directly in front of you.
No, you.
I'm gonna go this one.
All right.
7 damage.
7 damage to that one. 7 cold damage to the creature.
And then I tell Joe roughly where they are.
All right.
Because I have dark vision.
Whisper.
Just
Oh,
punching
I guess I could have
blindly.
done fight fairy fire. That probably would've been
Ooh,
choice,
yeah.
but
I would like them all.
With that, Senreg, that readied your action. You can dash. All right. He's going to dash. Dozer already went. Demetrius already went. Varus is done. All right. Varus, unless you want to move, it is Zane's turn. Zane is up. Grimald is on deck, and Zook is in the hole. Zane.
So many Z's.
All right. So many Z's.
Too many Z's?
Not enough Z's on their end, though. Am I right?
First zinger of the night.
Listen,
from
I
Red.
tried. It was a 4th level.
Oh.
Good sleep too.
I'm gonna guess Shatter at 2nd level.
Where at?
I guess. Yeah, I have a range on that. Wait, I guess I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, it went away. Right here.
Right where? Repeat that.
Right there. 10-foot
right.
sphere, so it should hit all 3 of them and none of our allies.
Nice.
Yeah.
On
All right.
save.
Sounds good. 3 con saves coming up.
Chill.
I got 11, I got 19, and I've got 5.
Nice. The one passes.
All right.
The max damage is... Hey, okay. 13.
Good.
Nice.
It was a 1, a 7, and the last die was just spinning on the 1, and then it rolled and landed on the 5.
And does it do half damage if they succeeded?
Yes.
So 13 damage or 7 damage to the one that succeeded. All right, you could see the shatter spell kind of rippling in the water, so it's like a cool what's the ferrofluid ripple effect happening in the water right
Like
now?
a depth charge.
Yeah, exactly. And
Wait. That's actually a +1 for my staff.
All right, so it was actually 14 damage.
14 damage, yeah.
All right, half does the same, but they each take 1 more point. Good to know. All right. Grimald is up, Zook on deck, Joe in the hole. Grimald?
Okay. How tall is the hallway where they are?
Right now in this area, the ceilings are about, I'd say, 10 feet high.
10 feet high. Okay, that works. So I'll do a 5, 10, 15, 20 to go up, 25, 30.
All right. All right.
I'll even say 35, and I'll drop down to so I'm perfectly flanking with
You
Cindy.
got it.
I'm just gonna start attacking this guy actually, because I already have advantage anyway.
All right.
So that's a 19
Hit.
with the rapier, 20. Crit with the rapier,
Hit.
and then a 17 with my dagger.
Hit.
Which, real quick question. I probably couldn't use my whip underwater, could I?
I guess you
Oh,
can't.
we're in
You
it
can't
now.
really get the crack underwater.
No, that was like I didn't even think about it until I was thinking about range, and it was just I wanted to ask at some point.
I'll look up to see if anyone has tried cracking a whip underwater, but
Alright.
for now, assume no.
I figured as much. I've been using my dagger this time anyway.
All right.
Okay. So that is a 9, and my crit is only 12 damage because I rolled like junk, and then a 9 damage for the dagger.
All right, still 30 altogether. Pretty good. You've definitely bloodied him as you slash across his chest with the last one. It screams out, and as it screams out now, you're close enough to it where you can see that when it screams, its mouth unfolds. So it opens like this and like this. It just screams out.
You know, the clicking noise made me think of the Predator, and now I'm thinking of it even more.
Zook is up. Joe is on deck, and Ash is in the hole. Zook. You could, if you zoom in, you could see them. By the way, I don't know.
I don't have things for that. Oh wait, no, that's right. I got the thing. I go, and I point it, and the force of it sends me backwards in the water as I pew 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 with my magic missile wand.
All right. Just the one right in front of you.
I'm gonna shoot 3. So that's.
I don't know. Can you see them though?
I don't. Wait, do I need 2 for magic missile?
I'm pretty sure you need line of sight for magic missile. Let me double check.
Oh yeah, see. Yep.
Okay, so just the one in front of you.
I'll just move.
All right.
That's plenty. Pew pew pew. 3 darts.
1 on each of them.
The spell creates 1 more dart for each spell level above first, so second level 1 should do the 3 darts. Cast. Okay. So that does this. That's not how that works. Okay, so 2 damage to the first one.
Okay.
4 damage to the next one.
Okay.
And 3 damage to the next one.
All right. The 3 darts fly through the water and hit the creatures like torpedoes, exploding upon impact. That will end your turn. Joe is up. Ash on deck. Senrig is in the hole. Joe.
Okay, so I'm going to run up, move 30 feet. I'm going to run up right between these 2 guys. Yep, and I'm going to punch the guy that those 2 were already wailing on. Let me know if I take it down. I'm going to switch to the other guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
This guy's the one that Grimold was beating up.
Yeah, that's what I...
Wait.
No, Grimold was hitting this one, I thought.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That one.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, did...
Sinrig didn't do any damage.
You didn't do any damage, Henry?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll do the one that... Yeah, then I'll do the one that has already been hit.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
Okay, that's 6 plus 5, 11 damage.
Okay.
12.
Hits.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 9 damage.
All right.
Okay, and then my unarmed 17. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. 6 damage.
With that last unarmed strike, you kick through the water, smacking it across the face, breaking its whatever bone where its jaw would be, and it drops to the ground. It doesn't drop to the ground, but it just kind of floats through the water.
Okay, then I'm going to turn and direct my last flurry of blow attack at that guy right there. With an 11.
This one?
Yes.
11 hits.
Oh, sweet. 6. Ooh, max damage. 10 damage.
And he is bloodied after that last strike.
And then I will use my disengage. That way Dozer can get the fuck over here. And I'll disengage after my flurry of blows for my drunken technique, and I'll move back 5, 10 feet.
Were you rolling with advantage for all of those?
No.
Well, the other one's dead now, but go ahead and roll for advantage with that last attack because you're in a surprise round right now. So.
Oh, but I can't see, so wouldn't it negate? That's what I was doing.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for monitoring that. All right. Ash is up. Sinrig is on deck. Dozer is in the hole. As we enter a regular round of combat, they are now aware of you. You can see that the two of them are floating through the water, unconscious / dead. The last two are aware and conscious and want to bite you, but we'll see if it happens.
Ben, can I say one thing as part of my dialogue for my round? I'm so sorry.
Sure.
Guys, I did okay that time, but I cannot see, so some light would be very much appreciated.
That ain't my thing.
All right.
I don't know if it's worth it right now. I'm not gonna wait. I'm sorry.
Just go.
I use Scorching Ray. Ash is gonna use Scorching Ray on the one that Joe already hit.
Go for it. That she did not hit this one, just so you know. This one is bloodied. This one has been damaged, but it is not bloodied.
All right. Then I'm gonna just keep going for this one.
All right.
Would a Scorching Ray create enough light for Joe to see the creature?
Well, here's the thing. Like, eventually her eyes adjust, and she can see images. She can see like silhouettes, but it's not enough. It'll only be. You know, she could see where things are, but there's still going to be a disadvantage on attack. That Scorching Ray is not going to be enough illumination for long enough for her to see, so...
I like the idea that, like, I can still hit them, but I don't know where to hit them.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
22, 19, and 25.
A 22, 19, and 25 are all hit.
Great. The first bolt does 11 damage.
All right.
The second bolt does 11 damage. Holy shit. Wait.
Second bolt does 11 damage, you said?
Yep.
All right, it is bloodied after that.
And the third one does 10
Dang.
damage.
Dang, bruh.
All right, the three Scorching Rays fly through the water, sizzling the water, bubbles flying off of the Scorching Rays as they hit each target, or the target in the chest 3 times. It's burning holes into its chest as blood begins to soak the water around it. That is, Sinrig is up, Dozer on deck, Demetrius in the hole. Sinrig.
So this one's bloodied, right? Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
They both are now.
Okay, I'll do one attack here first, just to see. With advantage. So that's a 22.
Hit.
For for 12 slashing damage.
All right.
And then it's not dead, so I'll just attack it again. And advantage. For a 22 again, 15 plus 7.
All right.
For 9 more slashing damage to that guy.
All right. As you swing at him twice, slashing across the chest and then the gut. He's still standing, but very, very hurt.
All right. And then Cinna will 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll move here and then pounce at this guy. Well, actually, I'll move here for her to get the advantage, sorry. And then she'll pounce.
All right. I'll allow it.
I'm picturing a water pounce here, like Cinna swimming towards them, just fast.
It's just the way the like the water creature for the new ranger thing gets pounce as well. It's all the same. So
Yeah. Oh no, I just love the idea of watching a cat in a beret do this underwater.
I like to think she like tucks her legs so she flies at him like a missile, and then we'll just like latch onto her mouth.
She's just a big old loaf sailing through the water.
Here it is. Sorry, I had to pull up her thing because it's all weird now. So is 19 plus something, but that hits.
Yeah, it hits. 19 hits.
98 plus an extra d6. Sorry. Six plus 11 more slashing damage. Sorry.
11 more slashing damage. He's still standing even as her claws dig into its shoulders. She rips into its throat. It's still standing and just kind of throws her off of it. That will end your turn. Dozer is up. Demetrius on deck. Varus in the hole. Dozer.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna move up and do my slasher thing. I'm just double checking from what April was saying earlier. Do I have disadvantage?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Then yeah, you would have disadvantage.
All right, cool. Got it. No problem.
However, even though it doesn't appear as such, I would allow you, just so you know, because I'm a gracious and wonderful GM, I would allow you to flank him back here with Sinrig. Like off map, basically.
Okay.
If you wanted.
Okay, got it. I mean, yeah.
Because there is space back there. I just didn't make it as big as that. So yeah, we'll just say you're there, and that's flanking.
Sounds good.
We'll actually remember that you're one more space away, but that's fine.
Well, that's fortunate, because I got a little crit here. So
all right.
That's fun. Yeah, we'll do that. And so I'll roll that for just a second. Okay, 10.
But were you great weapon mastering? Because that
Yes.
subtracts your... So it doesn't count as a crit then.
Oh, okay.
It drops it from a 20 to a 15 on the roll.
Oh,
The give and
Noah
take.
loves making that noise. Just saying, it's just so cute. Anyway, so there's that. So plus 16, that is a 26 for my first attack.
That hits.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry.
I love you for remembering that, Mitch.
I mean, that's the first one since.
What was it,
before
Dozer?
break.
Guys.
Okay, I apologize. So my attack was 19 and my damage was 26.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need anything else than that. Even though you can't see, you fucking fly through the water, slashing this thing in half. Just kind of getting you only need a basic understanding of where this creature is, because your sword is big enough to do the rest, and you cut it in half, killing it.
Sashimi's ready. All right, let's go.
So you moved 15 feet so far, just so you know.
Sounds good. And then okay. And then so am I able to move?
Yep, you're
and
good.
Do my second attack?
Yep, you got it all. So you have a disadvantage here. You aren't flanking.
Okay, got it. Okay, and that's 11 plus 4 is 15.
That will hit.
Okay, sounds good. Wait, get you roll that. Okay, 10 plus 26 again.
26 more damage this time. Those with dark vision see this very scary sight as a blind Warforged thrusts his sword out into the middle of darkness and just kind of slams it down, just completely slicing this creature in half, killing
Those
it.
are dreams of sushi. Bam! Kid.
But I thought you didn't eat.
Oh no, I don't. I make it for other people. That's the whole point.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
Sushi bot.
Wait, a Warforged that owns a sushi
Oh
restaurant.
my god, with the thing around his head. I love it.
He doesn't know what any of it tastes like.
Like, I have no idea. People love Philadelphia rolls. I don't know why.
Philadelphia rolls.
I'm programmed for one thing and one thing only. To make the best goddamn sushi this world has ever seen.
Ahi tuna.
You just take your greatsword and like slice it, thinly slice the maki.
No maki, but what we make.
Yes, I see you, Seth. I see you. I see you. Oh.
So
we're in the dungeon.
You are in the dungeon.
Or wasabi is what we make it. Anyway.
What do we want to do?
Alive on the walls? I mean, I guess I don't really care, but
Get perception check whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, we should look
April
around.
Oh
cares.
yeah, let's go and check these boys out.
While they're going to check them out, Ash is just gonna give make Joe's hand wraps glow. With magical tinkering, and she's gonna go to Dozer. Do you have anything tiny that I could use, perhaps, to put so you could see a little bit? Just 5-foot radius. That's all it is. It's nothing brighter than that, so it's very dim.
Hey, but we can see things that we attack.
Yeah, but they can see within things to attack.
Sounds good.
Got nothing. No tiny non-magical object. Okay.
Do you have a loincloth or anything? Like what?
Wait, your armor's not magical, right?
She's not wearing it. You talking about Joe? Sorry, go ahead.
Would you allow me to inscribe one of his armor pieces if they're technically part? Are they like part of him or?
Whose armor?
Dozer's.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because I can inscribe onto magical items. That's why I was. Okay, yeah, I just inscribe one of his bracers to have like a 5-foot light on it.
Sure.
Is this constant or on demand?
It's constant.
That's where you stop it, right?
I can snuff it out, but yeah, it's constant.
Could this make sneaking harder?
That's my only concern, but. Alright, fine. I mean, Grimwald comes up and is like, hey, don't do that. I'm like, oh, alright, sorry. I turn them off.
Okay. I mean.
Oh, good. Now the enemies can see us better. And
I'm sorry, can you not?
Okay, I'll just not see then.
18 medicine check on the person in front of me.
Yeah. They are all the one in front of you. In fact, with an 18 medicine check, you can easily kind of triage all of these right now. You're looking through them, and they are definitely alive. They're tired. They're malnourished. You could tell by like the looks of like what they're wearing that each of these seem to be nobles. They seem to be fairly high up Tritons.
These look like nobles. They're malnourished but alive. I don't suppose we had a plan on when to release the prisoners, take them with us, wait until all the
more
guards are dead?
chaos kind of just seems to add to the plan, so why not now?
We do not know how the rest of this will go, so them at least being out of chains could be advantageous to their lives.
Yeah, just tell them not to follow us.
Yeah, we're going deeper. I don't think that'll be a problem.
Yeah, that follower in Skyrim that like.
You're not going deeper. For those with dark vision, you can see that like this where it goes past the hall goes past these very large metal doors, and after that you see a grate, but that is it here.
Ooh.
Oh, you took away my life for nothing. Okay.
So what if we got them out of the grate?
I don't know if he's your friend then.
Oh, nah. Oh, I don't know. I can't see anything.
All right. Well, I start releasing the prisoners.
With your lockpick.
Yes.
All right. Let's get some lockpick rolls. Dexterity plus proficiency bonus.
What? All the good rolls tonight are gonna lead to this shitty stream of rolls. Here we go. 11.
I'll give you light back. I put it on here. Yeah.
I was like, if you guys want me to pick stuff, I gotta be
16 on the first one.
A 16 is good for the first one. It's one good one. Also, Bill, people want you to know you're handsome, just so you know. Next one.
Oh, me.
Oofed it big. That's gonna be a 7.
That's a no. Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to remind people that they said that these chains can be broken easily, so don't use knock or whatever on these.
I'm not gonna. Not even.
Okay, it was just a friendly reminder.
Yeah. Can you like just can you just move the? I think isn't stealth kind of on the mind?
No. This is it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can you just? Yeah, I don't know.
Are you asking the prisoner if he can be sneaky?
No, I was asking us if we need to be banging on chains.
Oh.
For the third one, 22.
That's good.
The fourth one, 10.
That's no good.
I have this whole side pretty much ready.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
go.
that's it for the 4 over there.
I thought you were going to reroll that one you had. 18, 14, 19, 23.
18. Repeat those. Sorry.
18, 14, 19, 23.
All of those are good except the 14. So you guys managed to unlock 5 of the 8 manacles. 3 are still locked.
Hey, you want to double tap that there, Joe?
I mean, I guess I was going to start on the doors, but okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. It's my dex plus my proficiency, and that's it?
That is correct.
Okay. So I'm rolling with regular dice. It hasn't actually helped, but whatever.
Every little bit of attitude, April, digs you a deeper hole.
I wasn't giving the attitude to you. I was giving the attitude to the universe for making me roll terribly today.
I am the universe. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're not.
You had to see that coming. You had to see that one coming.
17.
17 is good.
How many do you need me to do before we start on the doors?
3.
You could do 2 more if you'd like, or you could leave them to rot. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't really care about them. I want to get all this, but these bitches are gonna complain at me for forever if I don't fucking do it. So 18 plus 3.
21.
There you go.
Your character is a terrible person.
You've got one more.
Evil. I am straight evil. So
You've got one more. No. One more.
16 plus 4 plus
20.
That is also good. So Joe begrudgingly begins unlocking the manacles, begins whispering into each ear, going, "You should fucking die here." And like,
not what I say.
I'm kidding.
All this is more important to Joe.
I'm kidding.
Was that so hard, Joe? Was it so hard?
It's wasting time, yes. So I go to the door.
I agree. Wasting time is bad, but
though everyone's manacles have been unlocked, they all just kind of like slump. No one really seems to awaken. No one really seems to.
They'll figure it out.
Take notice.
They'll figure it out.
Do we have any good berries?
I'm gonna
I'll make some, and I'll cast Goodberry and hand out the.
If we're starting a revolution, the people in chains are probably going to be our allies.
Yeah.
But
see how much they can do with 1 hit point.
Yeah, they're all Tritons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hope so.
Give some encouraging words to each one.
Hang in there, sport.
Okay, do you want to just go three at a time on one door, and then if we can't do it, like a knock?
I just rolled 3 really good rolls, so I can go through those first. If you guys want, I know there are 6 doors.
I'll take the ones on the right. I have 3 rolls ready for those.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go behind on whatever you guys don't get. We'll do that.
From my side, I got a 27 on this door.
Sorry, I forget which. I didn't see which
I'm
doors
sorry,
you guys are doing.
25.
Oh, I see. You're right here. A 25 on that one.
Yeah.
You try to pick it. It's a tough lock. As you're screwing with it, you notice immediately it's a skeleton key, like a really intricate skeleton key, or a lock. Excuse me, a really intricate skeleton lock that is. As you even you can look through the keyhole even, but you can't see the other side, but you can see how intricate it is inside. You do your best to try and pop the tumblers, but nothing.
Oh, well then, yeah, mine were all 25s.
None of mine were kidding.
Nothing. This is a.
Okay.
This
I go
is
to the door and
I should say, Ash, as an artificer, this is an impressive fucking lock. You've never seen anything like this one.
I go to the
Step back, bitches.
guard.
I got it.
I loot the guard.
Oh yeah, we should loot those.
You begin looting those creatures. Well, the first thing you notice upon looking through them is they are less guards. They are very much creature.
Oh wait, hold on. Were you trying, April?
What?
She told me she didn't get hired on 25.
I got a 25. I used Flash of Genius on her to make it a 30.
I got 2 25s, yeah.
The moment's passed. I'm sorry. She's already given me her rolls, and you moved on to loot.
Okay.
All right. Proficiency in thieves' tools doesn't do it, I guess.
All right. Looking through them.
Instant mute after.
26 perception.
A 26 perception check. All right. So basically, you look through them. You find about 65 gold pieces among them, as well as pieces of bone, kind of tucked away into their sacks. Some of them with little pieces of meat still attached. They look to be like gnawing bones that these creatures had.
No key.
They're more like guard dogs than actual guards.
Alright, looks like you're going to have to use your spells.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna try all the doors and see if I can't do with my tools. So, first one, dog shit. Second one, horse shit. Third one, that's human shit. That one was really bad. Jesus. Moving on.
Jesus shit?
Honestly, that was pretty good. So it was, it could be Jesus poop. Wow, that's my third 4. Another 3. Woo-hoo. Boys and girls, we're gonna need a knock spell.
As Zook goes by to each door, each one trying to unlock them. None of them are working. These, like I said, these are higher quality locks than the high quality locks you have seen, Ash. Like, these are very, very good.
Here's the thing. I have 3 knock spells. I guess 4 with a Pearl of Power. Wait, how does it? I might be able to get all but one of the doors, depending on this Pearl of Power. But
it does a 3rd level, or lower.
Yeah, but you can. Oh, just 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can do 4 of the doors.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to make sure, like, before you cast anything, let's just start knocking on the doors and see if Aldus responds to us. So I start knocking on the doors and saying, Aldus! Aldus! Does anybody respond to me? I'm on the first door on the left.
When first of all, I will say that when you knock on it, there's no, like... You know how when you knock on a door, you could tell kind of how thick it is by, like, how hollow the knock is? Sure. This one is, like... Like, it's a thick door, but you hear no response either.
Okay, I go to the next door and do the same thing.
As you go door by door, knocking on each one, you get no response from any of them.
Okay, so either Aldus is unconscious in one of these doors, or my knock is not going through. So we need to move quickly. I feel that we are soon going to be discovered and ambushed down here.
I need to know what doors.
We don't know.
Just pick 4, I guess.
Can I do a check of, like, door structure, prisons, anything like that, with my, like, what is that? Like, the police background?
You muted yourself. With police background, mute. There you go.
With having, like, knowing prisons, things like that, interrogation, would I have any sort of advantage on history, anything like that, about door structure, weak spots?
You don't need to roll a check at this point to learn that it's a good fucking door and a good lock. There ain't no... you could try to bust it down, you could try to pick the lock, but the chances are that you can do it, it could be done, but you're gonna need a lot out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Aldus, Ash.
Just do what you think.
Ash talks to the prisoners, and she's like, "Did any of you seen anyone just looks just like you?"
Did you guys heal them?
Yeah.
Yeah, good berries.
Oh, okay.
Good berries.
I missed that one. Sorry. Yeah. So they've all have begun to come to. Did you give all of them good berries, Sinrig?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
They all have begun to come to as they're just. Who are you?
We are friends of Aldus Halaroth's. We are looking for him. Do you know which door he is in?
I'm not sure which one they took him into.
You know which side?
It was... Who are you? We'll assume you're speaking to one on this side, on the right side of the dungeon as they go, it was our side. I do remember feeling the door open. It's very big.
Okay, thank you very much. Zook, start trying the ones on the side that we are on.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
There it is! Ow! I knock.
Really
the
quick,
first
can I
one.
make a perception check up at the stairs just to see if
Roll perception
we've been
check.
down here a while?
You're, like I said, it was about a 5-minute trek down that hall, so, you know, you're quite far away, but go ahead and roll a perception check. We'll see if you hear anything.
23.
23. You hear what sounds to be like yelling, like singular yelling coming from up there, but you're not really sure what it is.
Hedge witch, bubby, early warning system.
Well,
Go.
did send... Oh, good. Okay. Early warning system. So Hedgewitch heads off to kind of monitor the hall. What are you doing, Zook?
Let daddy work, and I knock on the first one.
A fist appears, or Zook's fist kind of approaches. Sorry, there's different versions, but Zook's fist approaches and knocks at once, and it kind of reverberates. You hear a and the lock opens and the door opens up.
Uber Eats!
To reveal a magical light in the center of the room and a Triton. White hair, face tilted up, coral growing from its mouth, from its eyes, from its shoulders, from its hands, just petrified in coral.
How many hands does he have?
I'm gonna go see if it's
He
Aldus.
has 2 hands.
Okay, not our boy. Also gross. Next door.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Super tempted to pick his pockets.
Pick his pockets.
Yeah.
He is a prisoner, so unfortunately he does not have items. But I wish I had something to give to you for
There's one pocket you could still check, but I bet there's coral growing out of it.
Hey, I mean, he's not using it. So.
Coral butt plug. Knock.
Not what I was talking about.
The door opens, and inside you see a one-handed Triton, locked in a petrified, terrified gaze. Coral's begun to grow out of his mouth. Coral has also grown from the stump where you once saw a water-formed hand, and has created an outstretched coral-like hand from it. It's covered his eyes so he can't see. And it's all tied up in his hair.
We're gonna need a lot of help on this one.
Is it him?
Looks that way, but I mean, there's been some changes.
Ah. All right. Well, it's a good thing we picked this up, and I motioned to the necklace
Hold
of
on.
prayer
Can he
beads.
talk? Did we try talking to him? Can he talk? Before we do something to him, I don't know.
He's petrified.
I don't say anything until I'm instructed.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Dude, Joe doesn't know what the fuck petrified means.
Didn't you start becoming petrified at one point from looking at something?
Nope.
I feel like somebody did when we
I think
fought.
that was a Grimald thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was the Jurger. The
Yeah.
Jurger.
I don't know. He's got.
The rural juror.
Can I tell by looking at him that he is in fact petrified?
Really quick before I continue, Joe, did you check his pockets in the first room?
I mean, I was gonna. If it looks like he's not if he looks like he's dead and he's not doing anything, I'm gonna take a look and see what I
Cool.
can see.
Yeah, you didn't find anything, but I do need you to roll a Constitution save for me.
There it is.
My bad, I totally forgot.
Oh.
Here it is.
No, what do you mean? There it is.
Saw it coming.
Guys, it's just rock candy. It's okay.
It's just infectious rock candy.
I got an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Very infectious.
So, Demetrius, you are back in the chamber. Sorry about that. What were you asking?
Can I tell by looking at him that he is in fact petrified and not something else?
Roll a medicine check for me.
Can I talk?
I'm gonna
Yeah, you
guidance
could talk if
myself
you want,
before I
Ash.
do.
You can talk.
Medicine 10.
10. It's tough to say. If it is a petrification, you've never seen one like this before. You've also seen fungal coral take to dead bodies very well. So,
Aris, I need your medical doctor. I need a consultation.
and then Demetrius,
You concur.
what was your? Did you roll a con save for me, Demetrius?
Why?
Roll one for me, please.
Okay. Ooh, uh-oh. Where are you? 5.
Okay. Varus, you hear Demetrius call for you.
Yeah, I'm going to do a medicine check on the boy. 18.
An 18. It is a petrification. In fact, as you're looking through it, you kind of like sniff the air, and you realize immediately that you're breathing in whatever caused this right now. As you look up, you can see there's like in the corners of these rooms, like a spore-like coral kind of growing in the corners. You're breathing it in right now, and there's a very good chance that some of you are infected with it.
Why did you give us an infectious virus in a magical game?
It's not a virus. It's not a virus. It's a fungal coral.
And
It's a
we are
spore.
infected?
I make an N95 and I profit on all. I hoard them all. I hoard all the N95s. I'm gonna get 80 Electrum from all of you before I get one.
At this point, it's been about 2 minutes. Joe, I need another Constitution save, please.
Sounds good.
I advise everyone to get out of the room.
Okay, we get out of the room.
You take me with you?
I wish I didn't roll well. I want to know what happens.
Oh, they're me.
Nope. Mike, I swear to God, stop metagaming, man.
I didn't metagame you.
You can't ask if they take you with. You're not there. What'd you get, Joe?
13.
A 13. You all watch as you could see just a bit of coral appearing at the corners of Joe's mouth.
Herpes.
Okay, I need to know a couple
Seems
things.
like all this.
I need to know a couple things. A couple things. One is for Ben with a perception check of 14. Is the grate at the end of the hall built into the wall, or is it secured shut with something?
It's built into the wall.
Okay, and then for you guys, do I need to use that last knock on another door? Are we looking for anybody else?
Oh. Did we find Aldus?
Yeah, he's in
Yes,
here.
he's in there, but there seems to be some sort of spores in the air that petrify people.
Something tells me we
Yeah,
don't
none of you went in
check.
the rooms, right?
Wait, what is what is causing it?
Joe, you got something.
I wipe it.
At this point, you realize, Joe, that you just can't bring yourself to move. Your legs are kind of locked at this point, and I need
Joe
you.
can't run away?
Joe can't run away. I need
Your
you to
worst
roll.
nightmare.
I need you to roll one more Constitution save, and Demetrius, I need you to roll one, please.
Oh, I was really hoping it would have been a bad one. Damn it. Wanted to see what happened.
Well, we got like a museum of what happens in front of us.
Demetrius.
11.
Yikes.
Demetrius, the moment you see her realization that she can't move, you realize you can't either.
I see him.
What did you get, Joe?
As Ash, am I nearby?
Yeah, everyone's in this room right now.
And I
Everyone's
used
in the
Flash
hall.
of Genius to make that a 16. I did ask you that as you were describing.
Sure, I'll allow it. So, going back, Just cut in if you. It's tough.
I tried.
It's tough with digital. I know, but Demetrius, going back, you see her trying to go. Joe, what did you get?
Well, I got a 21.
A 21. Okay.
Did Ben just ask us to interrupt him more?
If it comes to something like that, that's time sensitive. Absolutely, yeah. Be like, I'm gonna help. I'll be like, okay. I won't get mad at that.
Do I have anything on me?
Demetrius, you do kind of feel it, but you feel your body is fighting against it. You feel like you're gonna be okay on this one. Joe, you feel like even though you can't really move right now, you also feel like it's not getting worse. You can still move your arms around. Your legs are kind of locking up a bit.
That's worse.
I grab Ash, throws something over her mouth because she heard them talking about it, and pulls them out of the room.
They've had already left the rooms. Everyone left the rooms.
Yeah, we all left the room.
So, thinking back to when I was in the room with the guy and I tried to pick his pockets, I don't know how I do this. Like, would it be an intelligence check or like an investigation of like if I remembered what I saw in that room that might be causing spores?
Well, Varus had seen it.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw 2 little vents in the back that were venting.
Not vents. They're pieces of coral that are grown into the corners of the room.
Oh, so I need to shoot those? Destroy
Just hold our breath. You can hold your breath up to your Constitution modifier.
Or that.
Someone go grab.
Or just send Dozer in. He doesn't breathe. Just send Dozer in to grab it.
No, but he still has.
Yeah.
He still would. It would still affect him, right? Can he be poisoned?
Dozer, just in case. Hold your breath. Go in there and grab all of this.
Hold on. Just a second. I gotta check my character.
I don't think it would negate petrification.
Joe, give me another Constitution save, please.
Not a problem.
Resistant to poison and immune to disease.
17.
A 17. At this point, you feel you're able to fight it off. You shake your legs free. You've broken out of it. You're safe.
Is it a? Oh, I forgot to ask if it was a poison, because I can't be poisoned.
It's not a poison.
I would assume it's petrification.
Well, if it's
okay, so Dozer, if you could hold your breath. Varus says there's bad air in there. It's very spicy. So if you could hold your breath, if that's even a thing that you could do, just pretend for me.
I don't know if you forgot.
You're a robot. Yes.
I know. Yeah.
If you could grab Aldus, maybe even grab the other guy, and in the meantime, Varus.
Is petrification a disease or a condition?
1 second. Zook, finish your thought, please.
Varus, can you get Papa's package out of the bag for me, please? Gently.
Oh. Sorry, I regret going back to him. Go, Varus.
Yeah.
Please you can't cure it with lesser restoration.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Please don't do that. Okay, yeah, just grab some dudes and get out. That's all there is to it. I don't know.
Yes, grab a couple dudes while I.
Cool. Whatever you're gonna do, I don't know.
Nothing bad.
When you say that, it's always something bad. So.
Varus, and I've waited a long time to say this to someone other than Dozer. Oop me.
Yeah, but we've only got one of these.
And I'm gonna use it right now.
All right. And I pull it out and I hand it to the yeeter.
All right.
I
Dozer, you hold your breath, not that you have it, and walk into the you do what you've always seen them do. You're like silently and then walk into the room. Picking up Aldus, he kind of you hear like a crunchy breaking from the coral as you lift him from the ground. And just kind of put him over your shoulder and just walk out. And as you do, you see Zook just yeeting behind him this purple urchin type object as it flies through the air. And the moment it even touches the wall, the moment it even
wait, not the wall. It's not going into the cell.
The grate you meant.
No. It's the grate at the end of the hall.
Right. That's what sorry, apologies. That's what I meant. The moment it even touches that, the moment it even thinks about touching it, it ignites, blowing out the wall. I need, I'd say just Zook, since you were the one to throw it. Go ahead and give me a strength save, please.
super strong. This is gonna go great.
You weren't
That's
close. You
not
weren't close
very
enough
good.
to get the full brunt of it, but you were close enough to still take a decent amount from it, because these things are a lot more powerful than be in a dungeon and toss it.
How bad could it be? Whoop! I rolled like shit. Gonna give it a pause in case anyone wants to. Nope, fuck me. Okay, 4.
You're gonna take 28 force damage and be thrown back 20 feet.
Oh, hey, I'm not dead. I really thought I was gonna die from that.
He goes flying backwards as you all see this entire.
Someone get the stick.
I try to catch him.
Roll a dexterity check for me.
Oh my god.
19.
Poor little
A
bugger.
19? Yeah, I'd say that's good enough to reach out and you just kind of catch him like a football, tucking him under your shoulder and running for the end zone. What do we do, guys?
I made an exit.
This thing, it shook the fucking walls.
I like look at the prisoners that we released. Like, there's the door.
Book it.
I'm bleeding. Sharks are gonna find me.
You all swim quickly with Aldus over your shoulder, heading out of the hole, the new door that Zook has remodeled into the dungeon of the Triton
look at the prisoners
Palace.
and tell them you want to run now.
They book it. They're like, take it, and they fucking swim out with you guys, following along. As
so
you
take 18.
18 health back, Zook. As you all are swimming away from the palace as quickly as you can, you all hear. As the last one looking back, you could see a massive tentacle reaching through the hall from behind you guys. And that is where we are going to go ahead and end tonight's session.
All in all, I think, yeah, that went well.
And no one even had to put fish in the pants.
There we go.
Oh, there was fish definitely got in pants.
In my pants.
Fish definitely got in pants. Like the monk, Joe wears
A
loose
breeze
pants
blew
being
by.
a monk. It definitely
was more like pants and fish for this.
A breeze blew by and I fish in my pants.
All right, that was interesting, and I think it worked out well. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. We hope you had a fantastic holiday, fantastic Christmas, Hanukkah, and of course New Year. Whatever you celebrated, whatever you did, hope you stayed safe.
We
stayed
celebrated
healthy.
the Saturnalia here.
Oh, my bad. Hope you had a fantastic Saturnalia.
Isn't that what you get from eating eggs without like cooking them?
A fantastic Yule, of course. I think that's everything. Yeah, thank you.
There's also the Deus Sol Invictus.
What's that?
It's on the 25th of December.
Is that just?
It's just another holiday that predates Christianity on the 25th of December.
Oh shit! Do you guys want me to open these?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm not long enough.
We've all been there.
No, I haven't.
I forgot. I was given a thing by Mike and April. Mike and April gave this to me, right?
No,
It's from everybody.
gave it.
We just shipped it to our house.
Let's see.
I didn't buy him shit.
What's it say?
On the other side.
Because I'm the DM. That's why.
Nice.
Didn't I say that today?
The odds are there.
I am the universe.
Oh, that's also true. I am the universe. Thank you, guys. I love it.
You're welcome.
And let's see.
Pardon.
It's a pint glass.
Uh-oh, look out.
It comes in pints.
Oh, it's reversed.
want
It
one.
says tears of my players.
Yummy.
That's so awesome, guys. Thank you.
And it's full because Mark cast Cry at a 3rd level spell earlier.
A pint glass.
Yeah, you counterspelled it.
Just in time for me to go sober.
There you
No.
go.
Water, man. That's what tears look like.
But it will be
Salt
used
water.
soon, I promise. Because let's be real. Post New Year's sober is not a real thing.
I apologize to all the alcoholics watching.
No, not like that. I'm talking about like you wake up on New Year's Eve and you're the day after, or you wake up on New Year's Day and you're like, I'm not gonna drink for all of January. Like that's not no one.
But then like January like fucking 5th rolls around.
You're like, come on.
How can I go on the 5th without a 5th?
I love these guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
You're welcome.
Very happy. And I hope you guys got cool things like that too. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy out there. Stay sane. Delete your Facebook. Your life would be a little bit better. And as always, don't forget, Sundays are for D&D. Good night.
Facebook's my favorite reality TV show.
Good night.